the 420 episode.
I want to see you smoke.
There's a medicinal side to this plant, and that's what we're going to explore here and talk about.
I wonder if like people in China, do they have access to weed, bro?
You a dog, I'm a dog too.
Why do people get hungry when they're high?
Bro, they're not allowing a certain point of THC, cannabinoids, bananabinoids, tianaminoids, whatever.
I call him banaminoid. He has a good point, right?
Yeah, I'm high, guys, by the way.
Excuse my French. If you woke up today, you're good.
Bro, you are so high. grab one of these real quick.
Wear it like that, move it like that, like it like, do it like that, so like that, making it fast, fast, bring it right back, wear it like that, move it like that, like it like.
Oh, we could smoke in this bitch?
Yeah.
Oh, T, go get the gas.
Yo, welcome back to the Wet Slap Podcast. If you're viewing, slap that subscribe button. If you're listening, slap that download button. It helps us out tremendously, and I need help. And if you're not viewing or listening, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? Bro,
They're not
we're
connected.
joined by Cannabis Curls.
Thank you.
Mr. Go Get the Gas.
Mr.
We
Go Get
here.
the Gas.
We got some ZaZa GOATs in here.
We here.
The ZaZa
Don't
GOATs.
forget, we got Brant in here. Too.
Come on now, right?
You know
That's the
what I'm
host.
saying?
I'm not the ZaZa GOAT though, bro.
He is.
But you're the host, though.
I'm playing.
I'm the
He's
host.
not the Zago. I'm going to let y'all know that now.
Wow.
Brant does not smoke. This is exclusive.
I've seen him smoke Delta 8 before, bro. I've seen you smoke Delta 8.
Mr. Go Get the Gas, smoke everything, apparently, right?
Who? Curls?
Shit, hey, fuck it, you know. You know, I can't ever lie to nobody. When we've been down bad, we smoke about
Okay.
whatever we can get our hands on, right?
K2?
Whoa, slow down,
Oh,
coach.
okay. Let's
I
get back
can't
on
even
track.
show
Let's
that.
get back on
Damn.
track.
So I have for the viewers who didn't watch the vlog that went up 2 days before this, I just got back from a 5-month sobriety trip. And today is the day we break that trip. So
This
I'm
is
about to
exclusive.
get fucking high with y'all.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Take me on a ride, bro. Hey,
Let's do
yo,
it.
should I say that? Is that a
I
little...
ain't taking you on
is
a
that
ride.
sassy?
Yeah, that's a little,
I'm gonna take you on a
little
flight.
pause, you know.
I'm going to take you on a flight. How'd I sound? I'm going to take you on a flight.
Yeah, I like that.
I appreciate it.
We going to go on a flight?
Let's do it, man. Let's get it.
So, Naquan, I know you're really educated. Can you give a quick intro of yourself and why we're kind of having you on the 420 episode?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, let me start off by saying thank you. It's a pleasure to have you.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure to be here, I should say. It's really an honor to be able to share the space with like-minded people that want to grow and educate other people. And ultimately, that's the goal. And I'm very proud of your growth you've had in a short amount of time. So keep
Thank
it
you,
up,
brother.
man. I've seen you've had a lot of good people on here. So ultimately, again, my name's Naquan. Naquan for my Caucasian brothers and sisters. And it's Cannabis Curls. I am an advocate for cannabis users, right? I used to work in the cannabis industry, multiple different industries, cannabis. And it's been a ride, really, just educating people, educating myself, and being able to share the knowledge I have with people that want to heal themselves, right? Because it's not always about just smoking, recreational. There's a medicinal side to this plant, and that's what
Yeah.
we're going to explore here and talk about more, right? The cannabis,
100%.
the terpenes, the cannabinoids, how we have an endocannabinoid system. So when people say, oh man, you know, that's the devil's lettuce, well, it is, but we're supposed to smoke it. So what can I say, right?
Yeah.
I got one
bit.
question before we get started, though.
What's up, bro?
Why weed? Why do you smoke weed?
Great question. Well, for me, I'm very high energy like yourself, Mr. Go Get the Gas. I've always been ADHD, ADD, hyper, can't really slow down. I've just got a lot of energy. So cannabis really helped me slow down. It helped me really just calm myself and process differently. You know, it slowed me down physically and then allowed my mindset, that third eye, to some people just really see and think differently, right? So ultimately, that's why it's a medicinal plant.
I feel you on that.
You know?
Hey,
But I get high too, though. Don't get me wrong.
I don't know about you. Sometimes, you feel me? Yeah, we up there, right? But sometimes, you feel me? That weed just takes it to another level sometimes. I'd be like, it's either I'm chilling or it's either like, it got me up there. You get what I'm saying? Happy as ever. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely. We're going to
you,
talk
you
about
get,
that too.
You get that.
Of course,
You get what I'm
of course.
saying?
We've
Like,
all been there so
people-
high that we can't even open our eyes. We're giggling.
yeah,
For
but
sure.
open our eyes or it's either my eyes are stuck wide open and I'm just like,
That
with
was
it.
bugging.
I want to hit you with
You
that.
get-
I want to hit you with that same question. Why do you smoke?
Bro,
Ooh,
because the same
that's the
thing he
host
just
right
said.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like, I never actually sat down and thought, why do I smoke weed? Until somebody asked me probably like 6 months ago. And literally it is like, it calms me down. I'm very energetic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. if I got ADHD, ADD, whatever, all the shit you just named. But like,
AIDS, AIDS.
Whoa, chill,
oh no,
coach.
that's too
HIV.
deep. That's too deep. I get checked. You get what I'm saying? I'm playing.
Hey, you were a smart guy though.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
don't play.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
checked.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, folks at home, get checked.
No, you got to. You got
Listen to the host.
But-
If you're listening right now, it's because
Yeah.
you believe in the host.
But I've been
and
with
he's
my
got some
girl
knowledge.
for about 3 years now. There's no need to get checked. You feel me?
True.
I don't play around.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But the reason I smoke weed is because I do, you feel me, need to chill out sometimes. Or sometimes it just make me want to go play basketball or make me want to, you feel me, hop on a game and turn up. Not always want to go to sleep. That's why there is different types of strands of weed. You feel me? Sativa and indica, hybrids. Like there's really like, if you really get deep down into it.
And we will. We'll talk
It's
about
a-
genetics.
Yes.
It's medicine now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's different than just straight weed.
What hurts-
Nowadays, what OGs don't like is that we can break it down and we can tell them what it is. And nowadays they know what they're growing. You get what I'm saying? Back in the day, they just used to call it weed. So when we go to the OG and be like, this is some OG blah 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 sherbet cookie blah blah blah. You get they look at us like we're half retarded instead of just some weed.
It's just crazy that some people who have never smoked weed before are like still keeping it, illegal at the. Is it illegal at the federal level?
100%, absolutely. So it's again, certain states are medical, certain states are recreational, but nonetheless, if Uncle Sam decides, hey, we pulling the plug on this, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Bid Bag Uncle Sam gonna come in here and tell you federal law says it's illegal, period, point blank, right? So, and that's why I love this space and this environment to educate myself and having the platform I do to educate people and like, hey, you should really fight for home grow, right? Because not to get too controversial, there are certain dispensaries that are like, we're all for home grow, but on the back end, they're paying big money for people to lobby against home grow. Because if you can grow your own medicine, why even buy $60 eighths? It just doesn't make sense. You getting taxed like crazy for a name, and sometimes the bud isn't that high of a tier, right? It's not that quality as they claim to be, the ZaZa, right? So unfortunately, home grow all day, every day. That's what we haven't came for. Unbiased, unfiltered. I ain't sponsored. I ain't paid. I'm here to tell y'all the truth, point blank, period.
I know a rapper named Cloudy J from Barcelona, and I'm pretty sure in Barcelona they do, or in Spain in general, they do home grow. Do you know that? Do you know if they do?
Home grow goes international, whether legal or illegal. Legal or illegal, home grow is a thing for sure. So even in crazy countries like Russia and stuff like that, everybody's smoking weed.
What he told me from Spain is you're allowed to have like up to 2 plants in your home to use for yourself and whoever else is like residents there. And then some people pay, or they give their plants to like a bar or dispensary where people can go and get weed there.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's just
I heard in Barcelona they got restaurants. You walk in, you got a table, they got bongs, like clean everything, new tips, new everything. Shit you can just try. Like you just sitting there taking a dab, you sitting there hitting a bong.
Imagine going to like Costco and getting some free samples of bud. That's what it is.
That's crazy,
and
bro.
it really depends on where you live
Your
and
tab
the
is
culture.
$48.39.
But you best believe in those foreign countries, Amsterdam, those big places, you best believe I'm getting them free samples. Let me get a gram of that. Let me get a gram of this. I'm walking out easy as zip.
I make rounds in the mall. If they got teriyaki chicken,
Hit it twice.
I'm gonna unbutton my shirt and like change my look a little bit and be like, one please.
I can see
That was
that,
my twin. That was
happening.
my twin.
I can see that happening, yo.
Bro, I'm making rounds.
And then the Chinese people looking at you half crazy, like, I know that's you.
Yeah.
Bro, I wonder if like people in China, do they have access to
I want
weed,
to see
bro?
you smoke.
Absolutely.
Imagine
They're smoking in China?
Of
This is my
course,
first time
absolutely.
smoking with him.
But you have to understand that that's, again, we don't want to talk too much about politics and get you, in any sort of trouble with the terms of service on whatever platform you want to post on. But obviously, they're very strict. Let's just say that,
Yeah.
right? You remember what happened with that female basketball player that got caught with a cart in Russia?
Yeah.
And we traded her out, right? So it's kind of like,
Who do we trade her out with?
I don't know, somebody that was some
Just
sort
a
of...
deadly Russian guy,
Yeah,
but we had to get her back home. Yeah,
Right.
You know what? Let them have the dude.
It took
It's
him
about
too
publicity.
long. It took him too long.
Nah,
no,
bro.
I'm not hearing that. Bro, it took him too long to get her back home, bro. You
I
how
know
long-
you capping right now, bro.
You know how long it took us to get her back home?
Respectfully...
It's hard to go to Russia.
Almost
and
a
get somebody
year.
back, though.
But like, if
Here,
She
I'm
was
take
in
this.
that, bro, at least for 8 months, 9 months.
to be honest with you, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Would I rather have a female basketball player that get no views, or would I rather have somebody that is a potential, serial killer, weapon
Right.
guy, be out there doing his thing? And if the Russian country wanted him back, there's a reason for that, right? It's just publicity. It's all
Yeah.
about marketing too, right? They wanna, it's almost time to reelect, and they need those brownie points of like, hey, we got to do this. Ultimately, I think we should have gotten her back because Russia's a little too crazy, but. Is it worth the trade we made? We traded an all-star for, a 70 overall.
Nah, yeah, you're speaking facts.
I'm trying to
You're
be mean.
speaking
Like, I'm
facts.
glad you're home safe and everything, but ultimately, you were just a pawn, and it's unfortunate, but we're glad to have you back.
For sure. I want to kind of dig into the science.
Yo, pass me that backwood. I know you're going to have that.
Yeah, pass the.
That
Sorry,
boy
I
had
set
that
that
shit.
there.
I didn't even see that.
I took a hit, by the way, and
Why
like
did- you gotta
I'm
make sure-
already
He not-
feeling
he
it.
not
Look,
even a virgin
he
no
not
more.
used to smoking, bro.
He a virgin, bro. That's why.
Hey,
Yeah,
somebody's
yeah.
got to host the
Wait,
show.
hey,
You know
look,
what I'm
look,
saying?
look.
I'm about to
When
get
we- when
fucked.
we
Y'all gonna
smoke,
see me on.
Brant, well, you already get high. Look, when we smoke, make sure you pass it to us, all right?
Yeah, bro.
I tried to get your attention, bro.
Okay.
Hey, matter of
You're
fact,
too busy.
Yeah, he rolling another one. But yeah, man.
back.
So it depends where you go. Home grow is a big thing. I think we should all have it. I think that there should be some sort of cannabis plants in this room. Period. Point blank.
I would be super down. That would cause a lot of traction. People would love to see a weed plant in the middle. So I kind of want to get into the science with you, kind of for like in a digestible way. When
course,
somebody
break it
takes
down.
a hit of a blunt and the THC hits them, why does their mind go all fuzzy and they're vibing? Why?
Of course. Well, I mean, there's a lot of different chemical and compounds. When I say chemicals, I'm referring to the different cannabinoids. There's different things and chemical reactions that happen within your body. So to make it as simple as possible for people to digest, you're obviously consuming cannabis in a form. Sometimes you might have tobacco as well. So there's that heightening sensation, that head high as well. So let's just say we're smoking a joint. Again, you're smoking flower. At the bare root of the chemical compound, there's different cannabinoids, the THC, and there's CB1 and CB2 receptors. So the THC component of it attaches to those receptors, and then you get that chemical reaction of where you're starting to relax and feel good, and it just kind of slows you down, right? So we can really talk about how different ways of consumption have different ways of how the onset time, how fast it reacts, how hard it hits you, or when we talk about vaporizing flower, right? Because you obviously are talking about how does it affect you, how does it feel different. Well, when you light up cannabis, the crazy thing about lighting up cannabis is that lighters are actually burning at a hotter degree than the cannabis should be burned at, right? So realistically, when you vaporize cannabis, you're microwaving it. So really, you're not burning it. So you're extracting about 98% of the actual cannabinoids from the plant, and you're getting a stronger hit. So sometimes you can vaporize and it'll get you higher than smoking something else.
But doesn't it? I feel I've vaporized weed before, and it tastes. I'm just not used to the taste, but it just tastes like not good.
Have you ever smoked a volcano?
Oh, volcano's great. I fuck with volcanoes, but sometimes it has that ashy
But
taste.
doesn't vaporizing come with coils?
It's healthier than smoking butane from a lighter.
Right.
It's healthier than smoking, regardless of smoking, right? Because as much as, I'm an advocate and I'm an unbiased person where I love cannabis, it's a medicinal thing, but there's different ways of consuming it in a medicinal way versus a recreational, right? So if you're smoking this is good. It's healing us. But it's also killing us at the same time. This is fucking wood. Respectfully, I love woods.
Right.
It's this banana too. Shout out to the banana. So ultimately, then you also think about if someone's a medical patient, right? I used to work at different dispensaries, and I had to learn that maybe not everyone's going for that recreational high. Maybe that patient is literally struggling with cancer or a certain illness that they're looking to use a topical for, or a topical or tincture. And it's just crazy because you can't really just be like, yo, we'll roll up a blunt or a backwood. You got to be like, yo, smoke a joint, smoke a bowl, smoke the flower direct. And even then, it's like I would suggest people to get away from the lighter altogether, medicinally, right?
Because of the butane in the lighter. I know people use the wicks, and they light the wick, and then they use the wick to smoke. It's not super effective, though.
Yes,
Yeah, what?
Have you always used a lighter every day since you smoked?
Yeah, but what did
So
you mean by the wick?
You can buy it at a smoke shop, and it's usually wrapped around like a stick, and you light it almost like a candle, and it stays lit. And then once you light your weed, it goes out, or you can put it out, and then you just relight it. That way you're not breathing in the butane from the lighter.
Exactly.
Right.
So ultimately, it's supposed to be a tastier and healthier option. Instead of breathing in the butane, because there's a chemical reaction that happens to get the fire, instead of breathing that in as you inhale, because, sometimes you're going to, especially with a wood, to any sort of blunt, it's going to take time to light paper.
I've rolled a couple of times before, but I'm not proficient.
I feel that.
You want to roll?
That's
one
the
for
most
pod?
Caucasian way of saying that.
You want to roll one for the pod?
No.
He's like, I don't want to fail.
If I was sober, I would. But like, I'm already.
He's
a
red,
little
bro.
high,
He's
so-
red. He's happy as fuck.
Yeah.
Right now. He's smiling hard.
I
for the
love you,
pod.
bro. Yeah, look. So I'm not used to smoking with Brant.
The wicks use the butane.
I'll talk about it.
No, I'm not saying I'm not used to smoking with Brant. So smoking with Brant is a different feeling. You get what I'm saying?
I like
Why
that.
don't you smoke weed?
Dude, I smoked weed every day for a year, bro.
How long you been smoking? If you mind me asking, I want to be.
So I started smoking when I was 17. So I was a late bloomer for most people here in Florida for sure. But that's late, right?
You know what? It just depends, right? Because if we're trying to be smart, it's not late, bro. Honestly, you should wait until when your brain fully develops, which is what for men 25. But you know, I can't judge. I'm only laughing because I look back at my history and maybe even yours. But I started smoking at 13. Like this is middle school, halfway through middle school. You know, I was peer pressure and it didn't even do nothing for me back then. And then I got back into it. But just the fact that I already felt comfortable with it allowed me to get into it easier. You know what I'm saying? So
How old do you know?
I'm 23. How old are you, brother?
Okay.
21.
I'm
Yeah,
21,
21.
yeah.
21. So, it's been a blessing, brother. I've done a lot, been through a lot, for my age and, come from a different place. Thank you, brother.
This episode is sponsored by Rebel. Rebel has a smell-proof bag that's not only smell-proof, but it comes with a built-in rolling tray. We got 4 Ziploc baggies, a UV glass stash jar, and two doob tubes. Not only does it have all of those accessories and is completely smell-proof, it also has a TSA grade combination lock so no one can open this unless you want them to. You'd have to tell them their code. My code's 000 because I'm an idiot. We love this bag. This bag is literally the best. We use it everywhere. Mr.GoGetTheGas uses it. And not only that, we're all about saving money. We got a code for you. WETSLAP10 for 10% off your purchase. WETSLAP10. Also, there's a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like the bag, send it back. You will love the bag. Also, there's a lifetime warranty. If something happens with the bag, you let them know. They'll take care of you. These are selling fast. We have this ad read a lot. These are flying off the shelves. If they're on shelves, they might not be on shelves. They might be on a floor or in a box. They're flying out of a box. Thank you, Rebel, for sponsoring this episode. As always, love you guys. Back to the program. You, when did you smoke? He started smoking when he was 13. When did you start?
Start smoking or smoked? When was the first time I smoked?
Let's say smoked, and then when did you start smoking?
Smoked.
That's a good point. There's a difference. When
Yeah,
you smoke.
Probably
get high.
13.
13.
Hold on.
Damn, they wait till you're a teenager, and then they go, here
Like
you
probably
go,
12, 13.
Yeah, like once you get that teen, they're like, yo, that's it.
It's like,
he's
12,
he's
13.
13. Let the man smoke.
And what was your first time smoking?
17.
17.
Okay. So what was your first time high? Like story. I'm trying to hear it.
My first time high was 17 as well, and I'm gonna be honest, it was with a bitch, with a woman, with a beautiful woman.
Yeah, of course.
I've been trying to
Like,
not use the B
was
word.
it trying to be cool?
No.
Did you say
He was
let's
trying
try
to
it?
smash.
I don't
want to
use a B
You know what I'm saying?
You it's not be out of his element.
It's
We both wanna
you're
relax, baby.
alone and she starts. You're not gonna be like, nah.
Especially if you're trying to smash, you gotta do what she do. Like, oh yeah, I'll keep up. I keep up. I keep up with you.
But the first time I smoked, I didn't get high because I
Tell
didn't
me
know
the
how to
story.
smoke.
Like, how did it happen? Did you say?
I can't dig
let's
into
get
that, bro. I'm a
weed?
married man, dog.
Okay.
No, you're not. You married?
No, I'm not married.
I'm about to say.
Okay. For sure,
I got a
for
wife
sure.
though, if that makes sense.
What's your first time?
Yeah.
What's
My
your
fir-
first time smoking?
My first time
Like
smoking.
story.
I remember it like the back of my hand because it was a very pivotal point in my life, and cannabis will really change you. And I really urge people to use cannabis medicinally if need be, and if not, then wait until the right age because your brain really needs to fully develop before you start smoking anything, right? Like respectfully, it alters your brain. It fucks with your receptors. So I think you should wait. But my first time smoking story, and I don't mean to talk too much. I'm just made for these
Oh,
things.
bro, you good? You good? No.
It's just like, bro, I remember we getting out of middle school, bro. We were getting out, you hitting that like a big boy. We getting out, we just walking out. There's a little trail behind the school. I was with the homies, 4 of us, 1 girl, 3 guys. The guys really the smokers. I'm still really really close with one of my friends. The person that initially kind of introduced it to the group, unfortunately, R.I.P. to her brother Tyler. Mad love, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying? And then they put me to smoke. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. Cool. It didn't really do nothing. But then I started getting into it, and it's like, oh shit, we smoking. And this was before carts. This was before you smoking that, vape juice shit. Like 90%
This is like
vape
what,
juice.
2013?
Yeah. So this is definitely a little age back.
Y'all first time getting high stories is way different than mine. I'm gonna tell you now.
But what you smoke out of? That's what I want to know. Do you smoke a blunt? Do you smoke a bowl, a pipe, out of a can, out of an apple? Because when you in middle school, you don't got access.
I remember.
You're the most creative motherfucker when you.
I've been real quick because I know
bad.
your story's gonna be great, but I want to say that
No, you
I
cut me
lost
off.
it. No, I lost it, bro. Y'all got me
He's
way too
high.
high.
He's in his second hit.
Oh, wait.
We haven't even finished that motherfucker.
I got it.
Yes, we got lucky. That doesn't happen often for us stoners. That's my love.
Hey, so I've been around it a lot, but I was always the kid that like I had a streak of not doing it, and because I didn't smoke when I was 13. I had that streak going through high school. It's like, okay, I drank here and there, but like
At 17,
I haven't
more developed
smoked yet.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just had the
control
streak.
peer pressure.
Right.
You controlled the situation.
Tell
You
me
feel
about that. I'm first time here. You gotta fill me in.
Well, it's what, like a streak or what?
No, what are we talking about? Like the
Like
peer
control
pressure.
peer pressure?
How does that happen? Like from family, friends?
No, it's
peer
just friends. Like,
But it doesn't have to be direct. You could feel peer pressured without people telling you you have to smoke.
body language, smoke.
Plus, you just
Yeah.
wanna
Or
be
like
cool.
stand over there type shit. Like they'll make you feel excluded, not included
Yeah.
in a situation like that.
They're all on the back patio, and you're still in the living room with like your
Nothing.
friend's little sister watching fucking Barbies. You know what I'm
you
saying?
feel me?
Like,
So like, I'm gonna give you. This is my outside point of view, but I know you get what I'm saying. All right, us growing up, I grew up with him. Not grew up with him, but he
So y'all
was
go way
me
back.
growing up. He was a part of. You feel me? A period of time.
I was really close with his older brother.
My older
too.
brother. You get what I'm saying?
So you're like family at this point then.
For sure.
Yeah.
Couple years deep.
Yeah. Like I'll kill somebody for him for sure.
You gotta
That's
value
love,
those
bro.
relationships, man. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah. So look,
Yeah.
let me. Dude, these whales is killing it right now. But
Those are dolphins to begin with. Bro. That's how you know this man is high. This is a shout out to everybody. This one, those are dolphins. 4 motherfucking dolphins on the screen.
So look, so in our situation, he played AAU basketball. A lot of kids are playing basketball. Period. At the basketball court, everybody, you feel me, learns or
It's a medicinal
stuff
plant for a
happens at
reason.
the basketball court, or a lot of first time things and memories is at the basketball court. So he probably goes over somebody's house. You get what I'm saying? This is my outside point of view. So he probably goes over somebody's house and they're all there. And this is a point where everybody's smoking, and you know when you stay the night over somebody's house, but you don't like staying the night over people's house because you're the first person to wake up, and then you're just sitting there looking at the shit. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody grew up.
Yeah.
It was at that point where like, dang, you feel me? You be the first one up,
Or like you want to
But
go to
like-
sleep and they don't let you go to sleep.
or they don't let you go to sleep. You
Yeah.
feel me? And then you because your routine is way different than everybody else's. So I'd rather people come over mine. But I'll see him going over somebody's house. A lot of people's there. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people from basketball and everything like that, and they're
Right.
smoking, and you're just sitting there in there with their little sister, just vibing because you know dang well you don't want to even get contact high. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you're in a car and people just smoking. You get what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna say? No. You feel me?
Or if they're hotboxing, then you're gonna get high with them, right? Because you don't get secondhand high from smoking weed. But if you're in a hot box and that's all you're inhaling, you won't get
So
high.
I would say
Wanna clarify that
control
for-
peer pressure because he's controlling himself from not, what would you say, de-leveling yourself?
Well, no, I want to say D11, but I kind of took pride in just being like the guy that didn't smoke for a while.
Bro,
yeah.
respect.
Right.
That's crazy. Not like, wow, that's a different
But what's
mentality.
the
bro.
word?
You were born
though?
like that, or
Instead
something
of
happened?
de-leveling.
It's just from, I guess, like environment and then also just like
Damn.
nature or nurture, you know what I'm saying? But like, I've been around it.
His parents in it as well.
You got good parents.
Yeah,
Oh, for
they're
sure.
he's very close and they were involved with him his whole life. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So them having
I-
him around and his dad knowing every move, you get what I'm saying?
When I get a house, bro, I want not my parents to move in with me, but I want them to have a spot where they can be
A
there
room,
for
a
a couple
room.
months if they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Always a place to stay. Of course,
Yeah.
home from away from home.
yeah.
You too. I want to build a village. I'm talking land. I'm talking build a house
Oh
here.
man, I got some sauce for him.
My brother come, bro. You at that spot right there? You what, bro? Build a house right there. You get what I'm saying? So like, that's how I went. You get
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel me? Like make my own new town.
You know, high people aren't really good at staying on topic. So with that being said, I got a homestead. You know what I'm saying? I got I stay with my parents, an acre and a half of property, bro, beautiful. And we got chickens, you know, and it's just that nurturing process of growing your own plants, your foods, whatever it is, man. Even just growing baby chicks, you incubate them at the right humidity and
Yeah.
temperature, and they hatch and
All of that.
bro. That's the village type. And then I'm close with my family too, bro.
You
So
can
it's a
turn a
blessing.
regular egg into a motherfucking.
But check out
chicken.
my story on my Instagram, Curly Wealth. Shout out.
Yes, sir.
But nonetheless, hey, seriously, bro, that's dope. You should come through sometime, man. I would love to show you around. My mom,
Yeah.
be, you know,
For sure, bro.
be-
And over here, I can show you some crazy stuff too. Farms. I'm talking about shooting,
Claremont. It's Claremont.
ski shit. Nah, it's Groveland.
you know, I'm not gonna say where, but you know,
No. Yeah.
people don't even know what that is, bro. Like, you know, out of all of Florida, like, what do you think about?
Where do you live?
I live in like the Sanford Lake Mary area, 1792.
So he
Lake
lives
Mary's
east
alright.
side.
It's a little bit nicer. It's like the Winter Garden.
He lives east.
You like y'all have been to downtown Sanford?
Yeah,
To the airport.
You know downtown Sanford?
bro.
Let me get
I
that
got-
one for that.
I got boys in Sanford. Yeah, I got boys in
downtown
Sanford.
Sanford. That's culture. Don't steal the spot.
Bro, Sanford is beautiful. You won't
You
believe
been to
it.
Sanford?
It's alright.
I had to wait like 3 hours till my boy got home. I'm smoking by the water. It's beautiful. You ride through downtown Sanford. I'm smoking by the water by myself.
It's
I'm
like a
sitting
really
there like,
historic
dang.
town.
Smoking by yourself.
Yeah.
Do y'all like doing that?
No.
Or do you feel like when you are smoking by yourself, there's a problem? Kind of. So let's put weed and drinking on the same level, which they're
not even.
Drinking is a lot worse, and you can die from overuse of it very quickly.
And
in fact,
it has
in one
more
night.
negative
You
side
can die
effects
from
and
overuse
impacts.
of it.
But saying
cannabis.
people know they're alcoholics when they start drinking alone. When people start smoking alone, do they feel like? Are they stoners? Are they addicted?
I mean, that's everybody's personal journey and story. They got to figure out. But smoking alone, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not like when you're smoking, drinking by yourself. That's depressing, bro. Like, what are you trying to like heal right now that you in front of what TV
No,
drinking
that's
a
a
beer?
breakup.
You know what I'm saying? Like, your feelings are hurt. You're deep into it, bro. Respectfully.
Wine, drinking wine.
That's classier, and it doesn't
Yeah,
even
it's a
have as
little
much
bit better.
alcohol. But nonetheless, it's not even about. Ultimately, imagine being a guy drinking wine in your apartment by
It
yourself.
gets you more drunker than alcohol. Wine gets you more drunk than alcohol. It's a
You
different
think
drunk.
so?
I do like a wine drunk.
I've never
It's a
been
clean
drunk,
drunk.
but I know by like being around people, feel me? Wine gets you tore.
He passing it.
I'm passing quick, bro. I'm not built like y'all, so.
Okay.
Wine
You
gets
smoke
you
roaches
turned.
or no? Okay.
No, I'm a big wine guy, and a
I'll
long
hit that bit. You smoke roaches, bro? People found a big
people swallow roaches.
That's nasty. But you know.
You've never done it?
$100. You won't do it right now.
Cannabis curls
$100
won't
you won't.
swallow.
$100 you
Whoa,
won't do it right
$100
now.
I
pause,
won't.
bro.
On the 420 episode, $100 you won't do it right now.
$100.
You won't swallow the roach.
Double it.
No,
Double it.
no,
All right, I'm
no.
not- I wouldn't take your money anyways. I'm not swallowing a fucking roach. This is my first.
I was about to really put it. I was hitting this, but I was contemplating giving him
I saw
$100 to see that shit on the pod, like have that forever. Oh, that was he's like, 100. All right, bet that's splitting it.
Hey,
I'm not trying to be the roach swallowing guy, bro. Nobody wants
not
to
good
be.
they're gonna go
That's not
after
good
you in the
look.
comments.
They gonna
I'm
really.
not trying to be around the roach swallowing guy, bro. Oh yeah, I'm high, guys. By the way.
Bro, give me the topics you want to talk about. If
Well,
you
no,
have
I
any.
want to talk. So
Oh, I want to talk about this. What do you rate his munchie pack?
You know what? I'm already gonna
Be honest.
I'm being 1,000% honest because I have no one to sell out to, and I love all y'all, and we're all homies. But I really like the Scooby Doo. That threw me back. First thing I walked in, I noticed was the munchie pack. So obviously that's already a high 6. And then I noticed the Scooby Doo. He knows what he's talking about. That's a 7. He obviously has some gushes because you got to switch it up. You gotta have a little bit of everything. Your taste buds need a lot when you're smoking.
Yeah.
You got some gushes, a little bit of jelly in them. You got the Doritos and little mini things. That's crazy.
I've never
that
seen
before.
them.
That's why I had to pick it
Never
up.
seen them.
Where do you even get those?
Here, you want it?
But then
a
also he got the sour, the fire Cheetos.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, it's good. I would definitely give it a high 8 and a 9. I'll give it a 9. That's a
Why
nice
do
pack.
people get hungry when they're high?
It's something the brain. Here it is. I can't really speak for everyone, but obviously you have to understand that when you consume and you inhale the flower, there's just a lot of going on. Different cannabinoids you're inhaling, and it's just different terpenes as well. And depending upon the terpene, it might suppress your appetite. It might, kind of initiate that. Oh, I'm hungry. I want to, just chew on something. Not even because you're
Yeah.
hungry. So it depends on every strain. A lot of different things, but overall, a lot of chemical things are going on within your body. It's telling it depending upon what you smoke. I'm hungry. I'm not hungry. Some people. Y'all might even know, even including myself or my brother right here. It's just the fact that us slimmer people, it might suppress our appetite, right? Or maybe the food you're eating is not good, right? So it just depends on everybody, bro.
Because sometimes stoners get fat, bro.
They do. Everybody got a different body type, and that's a fact. You got a lighter for me though?
Hey, I think personally, 420 is just an example or an example for high people just want, or stoners want an excuse to get high. Because 420, I read all the history about it. So let's discuss a little bit about 420 since this is a special episode, 420 episode.
Of course, can't forget.
Bro, it stems from a group of high schoolers in the 70s who would smoke weed after school every day at 4:20 p.m.
For real?
Yeah. And
Bunch
so
of hippies.
they started calling it 420 as the secret way of saying, like, let's go smoke, 420.
It's time. We're
420.
getting out of school, you know, whatever it might
Yeah.
symbolize. Yeah, that's dope.
Man, we just called that smoking after school, you know, in my day.
It's-
You want to, yeah.
You can hit that switch.
No, I'll have to pull it.
I'll do it.
You do it? Pull, I think it's the closest one.
wow, what a great volunteer.
Are you chilly?
It's for the smoke. You
Oh,
can
for the
tell.
smoke?
Yeah, it's a joint.
See, the thing about papers is if any wind catches it,
Busts out.
you're gonna enjoy it, but not. It's gonna bud out, but it's gonna
This man-
burn. It's gonna what is it?
Burn
Run
quicker.
Run.
Yeah, it's gonna canoe.
Canoe.
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's right. You know, there's a lot of benefits to smoking paper too, right? You know, it doesn't have tobacco.
Yeah.
I got a lot to say about that too.
Yeah, it has a lot more taste to it. It's very thin paper, and ultimately that's why I prefer them. But don't get me wrong, from time to time I'm like, I need a blunt, bro. It's my favorite thing to do. Don't quote me on this hypothetically. You know, while I'm smoking, just having a good time, driving somewhere short. You know, with the car off. You know, just smoking a little blunt. You know,
It's a dessert, you know what I'm saying?
It's a little treat. You know, obviously. You have to ask yourself when you smoke a blunt, is it really medicinal at that point, or you kind of? It is ultimately, but like
For
considering
the spirit. For the spirit.
right. For a lot of other
But
things that
lung
help
health,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. So
The thing
The
about
nitty-gritty.
me, all right, so blunts, you could feel it. Like, because I used to smoke, all right, Slotwood sent me a lot of different wraps. I buy backwoods, you get what I'm saying? But like, smoking them, no diss to anything, like, it makes me, after smoking them for a while nonstop, like, it makes you feel like different, like not congested, but like you could-
Mucus, right? You got mucus?
like a little bit. You get what I'm saying? But smoking a paper, I feel like it's like a little bit less harsh to your chest.
I mean, bro, there's a lot of like, man, what's the word that's called for it? I'm high as fuck too, but a lot of gunk, right? A lot of I forgot the actual term for it is.
So
So it's just
I like that
resin.
tobacco.
Yeah.
I like tobacco. So I like the wood and the slot wood.
So you're basically a cigarette smoker.
Haha, call me
heavy.
that.
Definitely
Yes,
not.
sir.
Nah, bro.
I
Do you
love
smoke cigarettes?
Marlboros.
Bro,
I
stop,
love
bro.
Newport
Let him know you playing.
100s.
He's joking, people.
I
Don't
love
do that.
Newport 100s.
We work
Tell
so
them
hard
how
to
we
get people to
smoke
stop smoking
Marlboros.
cigarettes.
Tell them how we smoke
Hey, man, we smoke them.
We smoke.
You
we
know what?
smoke
It's
'em.
probably them candy ones you used to eat in school, right? The ones
Smarties?
you pull out little Smartie sticks.
Oh, we used to go
I
in.
grew up on
thing.
that. I would always joke around like, oh, look, yo, I'm smoking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
saying.
see it. I can see it. But nah, I like grabba, hot chips. So when I roll a paper,
The fuck is
instead
that?
of
Matter of fact, you got me on this. I've never seen that. You said I thought you was
Hot
about to put a
grabba?
guava pack.
This got to be some Arabic stuff, man. What? This is dope.
nah, yeah. So
Throw that one
instead
up
of
when you're
buying
done,
a
I gotta check it
Fonto
out.
leaf, they already got them broke down and everything, and you just sprinkle it inside your paper.
Oh, you know what? Because there's different ways of smoking a guava. Of course, you could roll it, and then this is more of like when you make a spliff. You know what a spliff is?
Yeah.
That's a joint. You get a joint paper, and then that's when you put like
So-
tobacco in it. It's a spliff.
I like the paper, but I don't like the paper when it's without the grabba. Unless it's
So
a
you put both? Like, what do you mean? Oh, you talking about the joint paper?
yeah.
Does
So
this have that
unless
in
it's
there
a
right now?
pre-roll,
Did you put some in there?
yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. I appreciate that. I can't wait to try these. That's dope, man. I've never. That's just more convenient, right? Like I would buy this just for the convenience of it. Like,
And
yo,
they
Yeah.
smoke more like this in New York, like
New York.
New York. Yeah. A lot of
How much
people
these
smoke
run
like
you?
this in New York. Probably like
$20.
no that Bob Marley and that around $7.
Oh shit.
Organic King, Bob Marley and that around $7.
But I wonder how much it would cost you to buy them the leaf and then just break it up yourself.
$3.
I like you. That's a business owner right there. You thought about that shit before.
Yeah.
Why don't
Look.
you do that and just keep the bottle and fill it up with your shit? They probably don't smoke the same.
I'll just go buy a new bottle.
I fuck with that.
But nah, listen, I didn't get to tell my story
My
about
fault,
my
my
first time smoking. My first time smoking is a crazy story. You get what I'm saying? So I had to wait for the right time.
Can't
So
wait.
look, So
Yes,
in
sir.
this neighborhood, I don't know how I end up hanging out with these kids, how anything happened, who was I around to do this. But all right, so we end up, I don't know how we end up at this girl's house. She's home alone. Her people are at Disney or Universal or something.
Smell school
Mind
at
you,
a
they
young
work for
age.
her parents work for the school board. Mind you. So
This is a
we
villain
go
right
over
here.
there. They're getting her drunk. They're doing everything. But before they're getting her drunk, one dude having sex with her. They drinking everything. Another dude having sex
Just took
with
a
her.
dark
They
turn
drinking and everything.
real quick.
So I'm sitting in the living room, bro. I don't know how we ended up here, right? So then, look. So then dude comes out the room. He just like, yo, let's start stealing shit. Bro, this dude, they taking all the 3DSs. They taking all the iPads. They're taking change. They're like the coin bet, like the coin jars. They're taking everything, right?
And I piggy bank. They're walking out with the kids.
So
piggy
me,
bank.
I go around. I see this little box. I open it. And there was some weed in it, and there was like a couple clips. So we go to the park. We smoking the weed. You get what I'm saying? So we didn't have nothing to smoke it out of, but they had a couple clips in there. We smoking it, getting high, right? Man, they're chilling outside. I'm in my house because I wasn't allowing like people like you. Only people that you're allowed in my house. My parent don't allow everybody.
Well,
You
you've
get what I'm
just
saying?
seen all these guys rob a bitch. They were.
Not even that. Let's just talk about the fact that he saw
So
a bunch
look.
of guys run a train on her practically.
Let me finish
They were
this.
going crazy, taking
Yo,
turns.
Let me finish.
But we're
this.
gonna skip past
I did
that for
not
the terms of
partake
service.
in that train or none of that,
I know,
right?
I'm not saying that, bro.
So-
I'm glad you
no,
went home
no,
and
no,
smoked
I
some
just
weed.
had to let
Smoke
you
weed,
know.
kids.
So I had to let you know. I go back outside. They're on the phone with the girl's mom. The girl's mom called talking about bring everything back. I got the blah blah blah. Mind you, they gave me a 3DS, bro. It's in my I probably got it in the garage in the freaking tote to this day, bro. I just kept it in the drawer, bro. I swear to God.
That's good.
Hey, but
Tight.
we came out with the weed though. They gave her everything. What you think about that? That's my first time, bro. Yeah.
That's your first time getting
That's how we
fucking
got the
crazy
weed.
story. You definitely got that.
That's
bro.
how we got the weed and everything, bro. What you think about that?
That's just a lot, bro. I feel like I just want to know did they know they were gonna steal shit before?
No,
Nah, bro. They
that
in the heat
wasn't
of the
the
moment.
mindset.
You know, they got everything
They
they
were
wanted from
just-
her. They said, "What else
That's
this house got?"
That's not post
These
that
are
clarity.
broke kids. Mind you, these are broke kids walking in your living room. Be honest. These are broke kids walking in your living room, bedroom. They in here. You're
Yeah,
not
but-
here.
That-
That switch is gone, bro.
Yeah, but broke families.
Matter of fact, these mics are gone. These
These-
stairs
bro,
are gone, bro.
like-
Like everything
like,
in
you
this
get
room
what I'm
is sold for a
saying?
good price.
Right.
Now.
And if they feel like they're dumb, bro. Like my name wasn't, bro. I didn't even know the girl, so she couldn't say my name at all. You feel me? So like,
He was not involved. He was a ghost. He was there for the weed, the food, and he got out.
bro, but I used to walk around school and see her. I don't know if she remember me or what. I used to walk around school and see her. I just keep pushing it. Like I used to be like,
crazy.
dang, bro,
Can,
she got slutted out.
can you tell me her name and I'll bleep it out or no?
Bro, I don't know her name. Like,
Okay,
no.
bet.
no.
I was
Like,
gonna say, don't even say that 'cause I haven't
don't
edited
care.
her.
I would give you her name. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, I don't care. I'll say
That's
anybody.
crazy.
I'll tell you everybody I was with. Like,
Were you so being in a situation like that and then getting high right after? You didn't feel like because did
I
they call
didn't
the
do
cops and
nothing.
stuff?
no.
Yeah,
cops was
but they
called.
don't know
They
that.
returned it. They brought everything back. Bro, we weren't in the neighborhood. My house is right here. She lived right over there. We were still in the neighborhood. Their mom's on the phone.
Do you think if y'all were high before, do you think they would have still robbed her? But if they were really high, would they have been like, let's just get out of here and have a good time in the car?
Bro, these kids, I don't even.
9 out of 10 times, bro. They would have
can't even
relaxed
tell you
themselves.
what these-
I think if they would have all just gotten together and smoked a blunt together, they
You
might
know
have all
who
just
I
gotten
was
high as
with?
fucking went home.
Do you know who I was with?
Yeah, and I know, but I was gonna say
Did I
some
give
of them
you a
are
name?
not poor.
You heard the name earlier?
No, but I'm saying some of them aren't poor because I know who you roll with. They're
Yeah, but-
definitely not poor kids.
But this ain't who I roll with. This
Oh,
was
okay.
the bad crowd.
Whoa, he putting out
Just drop a
names.
name.
You remember Keenan?
Don't keep saying his name though, but bleep that out.
Yeah, he's like, editor, bleep that motherfucker
You
out.
pretty much just opted the whole crew.
Bro,
I hope
you
you know
went
this.
hard.
On the 420 episode.
You remember that name?
I think so. What happened to him? He went to jail?
I don't know where he at. But like all the people he hung out with.
Well, now he's gonna find you, bro.
Yo, this West Lap is
bro,
going,
bro,
man.
It's
bro.
slapping,
You gotta
bro.
bleep that out. He
Yeah, I
probably
will.
watched this.
PJ knows to bleep it out.
PJ.
PJ, keep it
PJ.
over, bro.
You my boy, bleep this out.
I'd like to get back on topic so you more content. But yeah, what are some other questions you might have? This man's been, I wanted to bring up to y'all, bro. This man's been lighting that joint for 3-4 minutes now.
Cause I was talking, bro. My
No,
bad.
you good. It's just funny seeing when somebody high and they do some high shit. It's all good. It's all love.
Before we started, you said something about you wanted to get into like the genetics of weed. When it comes to the genetics of somebody, how does that affect them when it comes to smoking weed?
Definitely. So with that being said, let me go ahead and pass that so I can talk, and then we'll bring it back that way. So ultimately, when we're talking about the genetics of cannabis, there's so much that's going on, and genetics obviously is not only going to refer to like the strain, the genetics where it came from, right? But also it's going to refer to a lot of different things within the terpene profile, right? Because if you have the same plant and you continue to grow it, it's going to have consistent terpenes. And then again, this is a medicinal plant, so that's going to be very important on a medical level to be able to distinguish, hey, this. He's trying to open that, but he's it's going to distinguish the fact that it's like, yo, this terpene is going to help you with sleep. It's going to help you with appetite, and then you can avoid these certain strains that, because like indica is known to give you more of that appetite munchie, as in where sativa sometimes can suppress it. So, it just depends. Different terpenes have different effects, and genetics are often used for growers and master growers to know what they're working with, as in, terpenes, colors, flavor, and all of that. And then obviously on a more basic level, it's going to help with identifying the terpenes, the color, the strains that you like. Maybe you like certain sativas, maybe you don't like certain sativas. Like green crack is a pretty crazy, Jack Herrera is also another crazy one. So it just depends. But terpenes have a lot to do with just the medicinal aspect of the cannabinoids.
I feel like botanists. I feel like a lot of weed growers are becoming botanists.
That's
Y'all
exactly what they
remember
are.
that little plant in 5th grade? Where you put dirt in the white cup and you'd plant a seed and you'd water it for a couple of days?
They were green thumbing that shit since birth, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
That probably grew to a tree at this point. Probably still around.
But so genetics of weed, it's crazy how detailed and deep it is. How do you know weed's good, bro? How do you go, I got that ZaZa?
These are some great questions. So obviously this man is passing out the munchies, but
honestly
there's a
don't
couple
know
of different ways that you could determine if you have some good flower, right? Because everyone says they have the ZaZa pack. Everybody says it, everybody.
I got the best weed, bro.
Right, bro. Like it's just sometimes just marketing, bro. Like everything comes down to a business fundamental aspect of you selling yourself in relationships and people doing deals like it's a business. So it's just a pack. Sometimes you buy them on AliExpress, DHK. We exposing the game. A lot of fake packs out here. Everybody needs to stop that. It's not some good bud. And think about it. If flour is best stored in glass, why are you getting it in Ziploc bags?
Smoke shops.
Paper. Come on. That's not really being taken care of as it should be. So really how they claim it's are. Like obviously if you just want to market it as that, then do what you got to do. But
You want to know something, bro?
Go ahead, tell me.
I'm telling you, I'm a strictly stand on this. Most street weed right now is better than medical weed. And I have my medical card and I go to the dispensary.
But why?
Oh, it's great. It's easy. There's a lot of reasons why. There's just
Do you agree?
I 100% agree. Bro, I can't wait to talk about this. But like I can agree with you, right? There's a lot of good quality product out on the street market. Fair, 100%. Because why? There's more supply than there is from the small medicals, corporations.
They're not allowing.
I'm saying.
Bro, they're not allowing a certain point of THC, cannabinoids, bananabinoids, tianaminoids, whatever.
I call them banaminoids. I'm gonna steal that. Banaminoids.
I thought you were rapping for a second, bro.
But
I was just throwing a beat.
He's right. No, he has a good point, right? There's anytime there's a huge entity there that's profit oriented, there's gonna be some good and some bad, and ultimately they're limiting as medical patients your access to it, how much you can have and buy on a monthly basis, how often you could buy it, right? Because they switched from when I was last a medical patient, because as you know, I texted you some stuff that you can bleep out. Sometimes it's best to grow your own stuff, home grow all the way. Bro, it's just they limiting everything. They try to control you in every way possible, right? The cannabis plant can heal in so many ways, but that's not something they're willing to explore, right? Because it's going to affect big pharma.
Well,
money.
You don't think big pharma is kind of like getting their hands in it right now and trying to figure out how to make it profitable rather than fighting against it still? Because let's be honest, there's no way weed won't be legal.
Are you pro?
As we grow.
Are you pro weed?
I'm pro legalization. I'm pro legalization of most things.
Medically?
Just turned off.
Or
lighter.
fully?
Oh, fully, recreationally, yeah. People shouldn't be in jail for getting high. We're getting high right now. This is fucking dope.
So hold on.
Why would you be in jail for doing this? What the fuck?
I think they need to release everybody who's in there for weed.
Bro, it's like we've been harming people this whole time. We've been
and now they're
negative
stumping on us.
Like we're creating content. We're bettering
taking-
ourselves with conversations and making value and providing value to our society and our community. And you gonna put us in jail for that? Come on,
And y'all taking cash away from us?
right? Like, come on now, we working
Make
hard.
it make sense.
Like, what are we doing right now? Like, think about it. We're just having fun, having good conversation. And this is what happens most of the time when you smoke. You know, to answer your question, is it bad to smoke alone? Absolutely not. But smoking with the homies always better. Period. Point blank.
Right.
You know.
Yo,
My fault.
they're taking cash away from us. No, you're not my fault. You're speaking facts.
They're taking cash.
Bro, they're taking cash away from
Like
us.
you're talking about selling it, or like when you go to jail and the taxes pay for the people to be in jail.
No, bro. The IRS is trying to cancel out cash, bro. They're trying to make everything on your phone.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
They're taking away
Fuck.
dollar bills.
Yeah, bro. They're you know.
So now they're trying to keep track of everything. But think about it, like
Mr. Gas, you might need to
go
stay
get
on
the
the
gas.
gas.
Go get the gas.
Go get the
Look,
gas.
They just killed the Cash App man. The person who made Cash App.
You know, that's
Right?
crazy. We could talk about.
They're trying to
killed
control
No,
every
he got
dollar.
stabbed in San
Probably the
Francisco.
UK.
Bro, they're
No,
trying to.
the CEO of Cash App got stabbed in San Francisco. It seemed to be untargeted. So someone, you know, they wanted
Bro,
to
it's
just
crazy.
mug that motherfucker.
Bro, it's like the IRS, not that just the IRS, but the world, bro. They're taking away all the people that you can make money with.
And you're saying you can't buy drugs with money that's
No, they're-
online.
They're trying to cancel out dollars. No, they're not.
No, I know what
you
you're
could
saying.
buy drugs, bro. How you gonna claim it?
On your taxes?
Unless you're doing saying a business, say you got a photography business or something, they can't
That's
tell you
laundering.
how
That's
many.
money laundering then.
Yeah, there you go. It's money laundering, but they don't know
Bro, you
how
funny
many.
as fuck.
Bro,
the IRS does
bro.
not control money, but the IRS is an entity made by the United States
Hold on.
to collect the taxes.
So if they're trying to take away dollars, they're gonna your money has to go in a bank account, right?
if there's, I love finances. So when you lose the US dollar and you
They're
have a
lo-
cryptocurrency,
Yeah.
you're gonna have it on some sort of wallet or cryptocurrency.
They're going to see every dollar coming in, right? Because even if
Oh, I see what you're saying now. So like,
For
yeah,
auditing.
obviously there's the government is trying to, like I was just discussing, now I
Control.
understand control, right? So they're trying to control us by being able to track the way we do business and barter, right?
correct, so
So-
if drug dealers are doing it illegally,
But let me ask
they
you a
have
question.
they have to do some type of money laundering.
100%.
But only what drug
They
dealers
recently
need to
just started
realize.
taxing cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, so what drug dealers need to realize is you're only in that business for a period of time, and get your ass the fuck up out of there, bro. Like you don't need a drug deal for a long time. Make that money legal. You get what I'm saying? Am I
Absolutely.
wrong?
No, bro. I mean, but I think that's the ultimate goal of any person that really sells weed, because I've been on both ends, bro. Yeah, make money. I was just agreeing with you. You make money to get out. You don't make. you don't stay as a drug dealer to be the
drug
kingpin.
dealers all their life, bro. I've been seeing these drug dealers, been drug dealers for 20 years.
But that's because it's bad money management. Because
Yeah.
you know anybody that's ever
it's only 5% that want to move to the next level, bro.
right. So
Everybody else want to stay the same, bro. Everybody else, like,
But that's
our
why there's a
parents
street
want
smarts
more,
versus
right or
book smarts.
wrong. Our parents want more, right or wrong. All these other people's parents don't want more, bro. I'm looking at people's parents that want to work the 9 to 5, not start their own company, want to just live paycheck to paycheck. They don't think about all the extra
that's
money
majority
that
of people.
is out there. You get what I'm saying? So like only 5% of people want to move to the next level.
There's different types of people for sure. There's people who are, want all this success, and there's people who are fine with just having theirs and they just want to kick back.
And that's why I love Brant and I love both of you, because you guys are very action oriented. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, like, it takes, whether you're getting monetized or not, it doesn't matter, because you're still putting in the work day in and day out to have these conversations, provide the environment, to obviously do whatever you got to do to work with your parents. And damn, I didn't mean to put your business out there like that. My fault.
Oh, but
okay.
this story monetized.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this joint make this.
So
yeah,
then
this
obviously,
chicken.
it's just a great opportunity for you to continue to provide value and do that. So, you're being consistent. You continue to do the work, and it's paying out, right?
I'll tell you what, so this is where weed acts on different people. Like, if I was still a stoner, I wouldn't have been able to create this, because I would be too busy being high and just like vibing. But I know people who can work high, like Ty. Before Ty goes to work or works on his shit, he gets high usually, right? You're pretty much high all the time. You're Mr. Go Get the Gas, but like it's.
You see, like, bro,
I don't
you
know
been
how
with
to
Go
me.
get the gas. You might as well be
If
out.
I was high all the time, I'd be playing Halo right now, and I'd be cracked at it, bro. Like I'd be fire. But
Bro,
like
the
that
thing
would be my
about me-
soul. Like
I like to get high, and it brings me a lot of ideas. My
Creatively?
thing, yeah, like, cause
Depends
I'm
what you
trying
do,
to
too.
always make $1 into 100 all the time. You feel me?
Yeah, we
All
work
the
hard, bro.
time.
We're very
Like-
action oriented.
Like literally, that's what my mind is. I don't know if I'm money hungry. Is that a bad thing to be money hungry?
Bro, no, absolutely not. Don't
Just
let
depends
is
people.
it
how
a
you
bad
get
thing
it.
to be money hungry?
I would agree.
Just
It depends how you
get
got
your
it.
food.
Legally, is it bad to be money hungry?
No, it means you're
If you're
focused
not
and you're
scamming
determined.
nobody.
But why do you want money? Tell me why you want. Because you obviously don't want money to
Freedom.
just have paper.
I
What's the
want
ultimate
money
goal?
for generational wealth for when I go, my son
Dang.
could live right.
That's
why I want
deep.
money.
That's deep. Man.
I don't want
21
I don't
years
want
old.
money just to go blow it, bro. I want money so I can invest it, and so my son can learn the ways, and every move that I made wrong, my son could learn from, and we could create general wealth. I want my grandkids to have money. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So what my parents are doing right now, what your parents are doing right now, what your parents are doing right now, they're making it happen to the point when they go.
They're
you feel
paving the
me?
road.
They'll be able to leave us something. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And not
So,
everyone thinks like
that's
that.
what
bro.
I want.
I can appreciate that. That's dope,
For
man.
sure.
Really. That's a blessing to have your mindset at that young age. You know, not
Dang,
everyone be
boy.
thinking like that. So
I'm so
kudos to you, man. I'm
eager
super
right
proud
now. I
of you.
got goosebumps. I'm
Because we're
tearing
hungry,
up.
bro. We're gonna-
Hey, I want my kid to be right. I got 2 kids, bro. I got a 2-year-old and a 5-month-old.
Absolutely, bro. And that's awesome to hear that at your young age, you're a lot more responsible, mature than many people, bro. Generational wealth is very selfless, you know? I mean, so I'm guessing you have a lot of life insurance then, a lot of policies in place, a lot of trust for your assets.
I'm being honest. Not yet.
Damn, for real?
I just opened up my business bank account.
Well, we got to connect. We got a lot of
Look,
business
look,
to
look.
talk
I
about.
just opened up my I got a lot going on, bro.
Let's talk, man. Let's
Like a
talk.
lot. Like I just opened up my business bank account probably last year, June. Tie House LLC. Just opened up my business bank account. But like I've been had my LLC, but I always had money that was just, you feel me, coming in everywhere. Now I'm on Clover. Now if I get something, you feel me, I can send the invoice. You feel me? Now I can make everything happen with
You're
my
a
money.
21-year-old business owner, bro, and you're doing it the
Yeah.
right way.
Yeah.
And while we're on the business side of like weed, do you remember when like the JUUL first came out?
Yeah.
And like
That shit was
all these
crazy.
colorful shits with disposables, like the nicotine industry said, holy fuck, we have a savior. Like these kids aren't smoking cigarettes at the rates our parents did. JUUL, puff bars, roll out, fucking poshes, fucking dope back in the day. And they're colorful. Weed, now that it's like legal for recreational use and medical use in a lot of areas, colorful bags, like orange sherbet gush gush, you know what I'm saying? Like level 9 of taste and level 7 of this. How much of it is business marketing and people trying to make money off of weed, and how much of it is people like you and you who just fucking love weed and you don't want to put a good word out there and want to like make the shit at everybody's doorstep?
You got
You
it,
wanna
Mr.
know
Go Gas?
something?
You want to go first?
Yeah, I want to go first. All right, these dispensaries, like a lot of these dispensaries, I don't know about here in Florida. I'm not very knowledgeable on in Florida, but LA, Oregon, a lot of these dispensaries, they're
Vegas.
Denver, Colorado, like Denver, Colorado. Yeah, all of these dispensaries, a lot of people are connected, like got a lot of business partners, like more than 15. You get what I'm saying? Because there's so much money in inventory. So a lot of people put their products in the store and they're making a percentage out of it. You get what I'm saying? Not just one person is just filling up a store with $1 million worth of supplies. Be for real. You get what I'm saying? So like, it takes time in the business to be where you want to be because there's still illegal drug dealers going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my mindset is that I would say that it would take probably at least 5 years into the business where you can be comfortable to start letting some of these what are they? Business
The dispensaries or
no, people to help you.
Business partners?
Business partner,
employees?
let some of these business partners go, investors, like go. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I would say, respectfully, you see where I'm coming from with that?
Yeah, definitely.
Because the ROI is it's going to take a little bit.
He
It's
said
gonna,
ROI.
yeah, bro, it's
I
going
love
to take it's going to take a little bit. You
Definitely.
get what I'm saying? So I would say like in the weed industry, 5 years having a dispensary, like me coming out, going to LA, 15,000 just to get my medical license, probably a little more now.
Really?
Probably like 2 years ago, 15,000, and then you get your store, and then you feel me, legalizations for the city, and probably like you could 50,000, you could have a open dispensary without anything inside of it. Think 100 grand, you can have a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Just by good deals and having growers. That's why you would need investors, and your store would be booming.
Yeah. What about the business side of things for you?
See where I'm coming from with that?
Yeah, no, that's definitely good. I mean, so to answer the question about it's all marketing. Everything's business.
colors.
Majority of any business in the United States of America, because capitalism, money. So with that being said, like you said, profit margins, ROIs, the ultimate goal is to make more money and make more and more money. So that's why there's a very small percentage of people that know about cannabis, not cannabis, it's funny. There's a very small percentage of people that actually know about cannabis, and there's a very small percentage of people that are actually doing it the right way. Because ultimately, the best way to get the best return on investment is to be able to systemize and mass produce something to get a low cost out of it, so then you can get the highest profit margin, right? So ultimately, they're cutting corners in every way possible. I mean, I know a couple growers. I'm very well connected, so ultimately, I see pictures. What's up?
In Florida?
In Florida, yeah, in Florida. I mean, I've traveled obviously to a lot of different countries as well, but states, Denver, Colorado, Vegas, just to name some, and it's a very different cannabis culture and experience. But here in Florida, it's definitely, again, a high barrier to entry to even get into the industry.
I haven't been at any grow house in Florida, but
Because
legally, I want to,
Right.
but I just haven't had the connection to.
Definitely. So you got to check out Lone Sativa. It's not a plug. I'm not sponsored by them, but they're a great small cannabis college here in Florida that they have a CBD farm. They teach people how to grow cannabis, and that's why I'm all for grow and graduation. Yeah, it's very economical too, so it's not expensive.
What's it called?
Learn Sativa College in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, my
Sick.
brother looked into it before.
Great guys. Obviously, it's all about education. They're even educating people about, hey, again, the politics of there's a lot of small terminology they're trying to change to be able to control us more and more. And ultimately, there are big pharma behind also cannabis, right? There's a lot of other people that just care about making money than it is always about doing good.
And I get it though, because if I loved weed and had my weed selling license, whatever you call it, like a liquor license,
Yeah.
and I was selling weed, I want my shit to fly off the shelves, because then again, I'm thinking about my family eating and paying my employees. So everything's
It's
a
any
business.
business.
You got to
So,
beat the prices.
yeah, I can't blame weed sellers for making it easier and better to sell more weed. Like, that's what they do. You have to.
You want to
It's
know
business.
what they do in Florida? They do first time discounts, right?
I need a
then
light.
Fire. That's
they-
fire. Shout
they
out. They
do.
make it worth it.
They
'Cause
do.
The license is only about maybe at max 500, and that's if you get taxed by some doctor. But
And you
reality,
pay 15,000?
That's not licensed.
And you pay-
no,
that's a medical. That's a medical
no,
license.
That's medical
That's
card.
to consume. But
No,
obviously,
that's a medical license.
bro, to start in Florida, a dispensary, you need
Oh.
$1 million minimum.
Damn.
You need
You don't need no
doctors,
medical
you need
card in
security,
LA, bro.
you
It's
need to have-
legal
Right.
to have a license.
I don't know about those states.
$15,000 to have a license. Like medical card is only if you're under 18. When I was under 18 in LA, my medical card $40. You feel me? And I'm everywhere in LA.
So with
There
that
you go.
being said, you can get a
But here,
license underage, but your
200
parents gotta
now.
go sign on that. And,
200 now.
But I mean, I much rather pay a barrier of a couple $100 entry than, because the problem between street cannabis and medical cannabis, or just dispensary cannabis, I would say when it's regulated. So let's say medical versus the streets. Obviously, the streets have more supply, so there's gonna be a lot more better
Damn.
product out there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
From
they're
the
just-
outside looking in.
Yeah, but I mean, that's obviously just different. People just don't know. So obviously there's a lot more supply on the streets, and there's a lot of stuff that's being imported and exported. So there's good quality, but ultimately it's not a lot of this, it's small people. It's the same people buying from the same big plug and just distributing to the smaller people.
You got the lighter.
So let me take a look. I don't think so big deal.
Oh, I put it right here. That's a high thing.
Yeah. So with the medical thing, I'd just say that although, they're taxing you a lot, like $60 an eighth is crazy. $70 an eighth, like it better be like the best shit you've ever smoked in your life that you'll never find again. But it's really not. Most of the time it's just marketing. They'll sell it to you in a glass jar.
In LA, there's some alien labs you can get for 35.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Alien
So-
what?
Alien
Alien
Labs.
Labs.
It's a great company.
brand.
Connected
Yeah.
is it's great.
Well, guess what? They partnered here in Florida with Trulieve.
Trulieve is about to go
So that
crazy.
kind of messes with their reputation, because Trulieve isn't known for quality. They're known for profit margins. They know for being the highest market share company in Florida.
Because they got that money.
And they've done illegal things. Some of the partners within the business.
Trulieve has
Yeah. Of
illegal
course.
things on the business side.
Yes,
every
of course.
dispensary,
On the business
is,
side.
bro,
Like
there's
bribing.
illegal things.
One of the, I don't know what he was, CFO something. He was a part of the higher ups within the Trulieve company, if I'm not mistaken, the husband of the CEO wife. Please don't quote me. It's something like that. And ultimately, just at the end of the day, they bribe people. They pass certain laws, and then they say they're for all homegrown marketing, and then behind your back, they're paying big money to lobbyists to really fight against those rights. Because if you can grow your own flower, not that everyone will, right? Because I want to look at it from both sides as a business owner. Not majority of people have the consistency, the feeding, the schedule, the ability, the resources to actually do it, right? But if you do it, it's just so much better quality product, better for everyone. There's more supply, and then more supply of homegrown stuff, and people do it the right way. Like me and him have a homegrown. He's over here, I'm over here. Now we distributing our own good quality product at a different price, and ultimately
The consistency. That's what I was trying to say. The
keyword.
consistency.
I love
Right?
it.
Yeah.
Like I say, I'm high as hell. Yeah, the consistency.
But you guys are high?
You know how?
Nah,
you
man.
chilling?
I'm chilling, but we
You
have
got a
a
high
good time.
tolerance.
Yeah, man, that's how it is, man. That's what I said.
He just told you he smoked dabs, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not a dab.
Rosin.
king.
But that's what I want. Let's keep thinking about the business of cannabis.
What do you smoke? You smoke live rosin, you smoke diamonds, you smoke shatter, you smoke sauce. What?
Great question.
Is
I don't
that all-
smoke anything that's not solventless and live. I'd rather pay the extra $1 to get some good quality, fresh pressed cannabis. There's no chemicals in it. So when I do smoke it, I'm getting straight THC, terpenes, and different cannabinoids in its purest form. So it's kind of like when you vaporize, right? When you vaporize, you're getting about 98% of the actual cannabinoids within the plant. When you dab live rosin at the right temperature, the right way, you're going to get a large percentage of that.
Are you health conscious outside of smoking?
Of course. I mean, just being overall health is wealth. As any smart person would know in long-term thinking, like generational wealth, health is wealth. So you got to be very cautious of like what you're eating. Do you have a consistent schedule, 2-3 times a day, especially as a stoner, right? So I have a high tolerance, but I haven't smoked in a while because I've stopped smoking since like December of 2022. So, not 5 months, but ultimately just very
So this
small.
your first time smoking with us?
Yeah.
Wait. So you're saying you broke?
I've been on time. Yeah, of course. Because we had this planned out and it was last
That's
minute.
hard.
Let's talk about action takers.
Yeah.
He hit me up like a day
That's
and a half
hard.
ago, and I was like,
yes,
bro, we gonna be on there.
Yeah.
So and ultimately, it's a little deep. I ain't gonna hold you. But it's a good time and it's a blessing and opportunity to be here. So yeah, a lot of different business things go behind the scenes to be able to get you your medical cannabis, and most of the time it's not even worth your pain. So when we
Hold
talk
on.
about
So you the cannabis man, right?
cannabis curls,
And
curly
you
wealth.
didn't, and cannabis curls didn't bring no gas or what?
You know what? Unfortunately not. Like I said, I took a
It's
lift.
all good.
I'm sorry about that. bro.
It's
But
all
you know
good
what?
because we smoking, we chilling,
Right,
bro.
duh, of course. Hey, but
Don't
don't worry,
worry.
I ain't no lease, bro. I got that Cash App, the Apple
Oh,
Pay.
nah,
Come
nah,
on,
you
run
good.
that thing.
You good.
You know what I'm saying?
You good.
I just pulled out my Amex in front of y'all like 2
Look,
minutes
he
ago.
provided the munchies and I provided gas, and we
appreciate
sitting
that.
here, we
I appreciate
comfortable,
that.
and we at home. we
I'll make sure I
smoking.
take care of y'all. It's definitely again
Yeah.
breaking that hiatus. Getting our virginity.
So you've been since December?
December.
Me too. So
Really?
we literally we stopped at the same time, bro.
Yeah, I was end of December though. And
Hold
then,
on,
Mine was
December?
beginning.
You didn't like. It's
Mine
not
was
like he
beginning.
stopped because he never smoked consistently.
Who, me?
Like
I
no,
smoked
you
consistent-
said like for a year.
Yeah, but not recently. No,
But like
before.
December, you wouldn't say December. You'd say before because you'll probably smoke once in a blue moon.
Bro, weed's fun to smoke in a social setting when you're ready to have a good time. It's a better. People use it medicinally. People use it recreationally every single day, and then there's people who like just enjoy smoking with a group of people when they have the right group.
yeah, like an occasional thing, like a drink
Yeah.
or a wine.
But
Yeah, I
like,
fuck with it. I like doing that.
what's the definition of medicinal?
Benefits me.
That's a complicated
Pain.
answer.
I would say people with pain or like mental health stuff. I'm sure they smoke weed, but sometimes weed can cause mental illness, and that's why I like you specifically. Is because you talk about both ends. And when I was looking for somebody to have on the show, and I'm super glad you're here, it was really interesting to me that you weren't just like pro benefit pro. Like here's a reel of how good weed is for you. Like I know you address the negative things of weed as well.
Definitely.
Where memory, let's be honest, weed messes with memory. Sometimes when I was smoking every day, I wouldn't remember what I did for the past week. I couldn't tell you what day it was unless I looked at my phone and like wrote it down. And like right now, I'll forget. I'm already like trying to not forget my next sentence I have in my brain.
So like,
Because I'm high, bro. I'm fucking high.
So you feel like being high is at the party. Being high isn't
like, let's drink and
10 a.m. isn't 10 a.m. Let me get some breakfast and move on to my day. Being high is 10:30 pass. Respect.
Yeah, for sure.
Respect. I see where he coming from.
But I know it affects people differently because when I smoke with people, I notice it affects each person differently.
Some people get really quiet, more talkative.
What do you think about me being high? Honestly,
Yo, you fun as fuck, bro. I fuck with it.
You loosen up.
No. But
you're consistent energy though.
Yeah,
for sure. I like that, and you just met me for sure. But your deep definition, like you've been knowing me and been around me. What's your honest definition?
Deep definition.
He said, "Give him a review."
Well, you're always high, so I'm just gonna define who you are. Like, you're the boy. I don't know. I've seen you sober because I remember in Miami there was a while where you weren't able to smoke, and I noticed you got a little bit more energetic and like you were wanting to do some more crazy shit.
That's a real bro right there.
Yeah,
you could tell he's being honest with you, bro.
So you think me being high is
Could
me
be
being not high?
levels them out.
Me being not high is cool as well.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Not as cool as well, but you would like me around you being not high.
For sure.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely, bro.
That's a big thing about my
And I just met
personality. Is I try to like, I don't want other people to bother me. I just want to be friends with anybody. And of course, you specifically like fuck with people a little bit more, but like I don't let people change my mood when I'm around them. So you just be you, and I'm just gonna exist in the same room and enjoy your company.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes back. I think we talked about it off air. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little like away from the weed stuff. But
My
like,
bad.
No,
but
I
we
am.
still talking about
Yeah, I totally forgot what I was saying. Right now, dude.
Especially he blew that cloud in his face. He blew that cloud in his face. So yeah, cannabis definitely messes with your short-term memory.
Yeah.
So that's why I tell people, like, obviously I started at a young age and I don't recommend it because you want your brain to fully develop. So if you do smoke recreationally or maybe occasionally, it doesn't have as many long-term negative impacts because you've already developed to that point, right? But a lot of times we start earlier than we should. Like, I'll hold you with this shit gas.
Do you know if is there like studies of like early people smoking early on?
Yeah,
and how
absolutely.
it changes.
Of course. So here's the thing. I mean, obviously, when we talk about big pharma business, like there's a lot of things that like it's still federally illegal. So they, I think, brought it down one schedule, but it's still up there with like some crazy hard drugs, right? Cannabis. So ultimately, bro, they're just trying to like really control everything. So the high just really hits different right now because that shit hitting. This man looked at me too, so I was like, oh, he about to say some good shit. But yeah, man. So obviously, I'm sorry. What was I just saying? My train of thought. I lost that. I swear to God.
Look.
420.
Look, this is my thing.
Oh, let me just say,
When
I'm sorry to interrupt you, bro. You cool as fuck being high or not high, bro. I just met you, bro. I'm gonna keep that 1,000%.
No. I didn't mean to say being cool.
But like in general,
Is that cool?
Yeah,
I know I'm cool
you're-
as fuck.
That's
Not
right.
high
You're
or
nice.
being high.
That's
No,
what's up.
and my confidence is crazy.
I fuck with
You're
it.
nice,
feel
but you're
me?
not. But you're not.
But
like, cool.
I was asking him like, do he like want me to be like less high when I'm around him? You feel me?
That's a fair question.
That
That's a great, bro. He's a real homie
Yeah.
too, because he asked you that. Most people don't even care, bro. They just continue to just.
Nah,
beat
yeah,
themselves.
because
he's selfless. He's trying to
Bro.
figure out how he can help a brother.
when I'm around, bro, and my bad for getting off weed, but I'm around a lot of different people, bro. And sometimes when I'm around certain people, I just don't be high. Feel me? But I know you.
But why? Elaborate on that. Why?
It's stressful,
Like, you
bro.
talking about,
Certain
like,
people ruin the
Say
high.
it's me and another person, and they don't smoke. I'm not finna smoke. Feel me? Because they don't want to sit there and wait for you to smoke. You got to find a time to smoke. It might be not the right time to smoke.
There's rituals that you have to do to get high. For sure.
Yeah. So say I'm with, or for instance, say I'm with Goddamn It or something. I don't be smoking. You feel
His
me?
nicknames go crazy. He said, "God damn."
Yeah.
That's actually somebody's nickname.
He's a big Mopar guy. He's
That's a dope name.
yeah.
Like or like say I'm with another business owner. You might not know the name, but they're a big person on the wealthy side, or you feel me, or a big person business wise, period. You
Right.
feel me? they don't care. You don't care about me smoking. God damn it, don't care about me smoking. I can smoke around everybody because they know, you feel me, But certain people, I just like, I understand, you feel me, not smoking. That's why I asked you feel me, do you? Because I know you don't care, but what do you prefer?
That's why you originally asked me in the podcast.
Yeah, because bro, when I'm on the way back from Miami, I want to smoke. I'm in his car because he wants to take cars. He wants us to stay together. That's the best thing because everybody runs on time. Everybody, you feel me? You keep everybody together. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm in his car. You feel me? And I'm like, gotta get him out of his comfort zone. His car don't get smoked in. Can I smoke in your car? You feel me? He's like, I don't want you to smoke, but I don't care, but you feel me? And I gotta get like, there's a lot of things that go with it. You get what I'm saying? Comfort zone
At least
wise.
yes, right? Somebody would just feel maybe too comfortable and they won't respect your space or your boundaries.
Nah.
So that's the real homie right here.
I know that's off limits. You feel me?
Let me get your lighter real quick. I'm sorry, bro.
So
You get where I'm coming from, though?
yeah. Do you notice any negative things about weed when you smoke? Because I've noticed when you smoke weed, you're calmer and you can actually focus more. Do you have negative sides of weed that kind of affect you on the daily? Other than like the spending the money on it, like anything in life, you gotta put money on it, but you make money. So you can.
Want me to be honest?
Yeah.
This is where he comes in, because I've learned the different types of weed. So say I do cop the weed off the street. I'm not a person that asks what it is. If it's some ZaZa, I see it. You feel me?
You could tell without even knowing what it's called. If it's
Yeah.
you feel it, you smell it, you taste
Knowing
it.
you're a smoker,
Damn.
you know strands, you know visuals.
You know good flower.
If you
You
don't
know
know
dirty,
exactly
dry
what it
bud
is,
before
but you know if it's a bubba, you know if it's, you feel me, a couple different. If it's light, you feel me. If
The
it's
perk,
dark, you know the potency. You feel me. You can
This
tell.
is some
You can
Mexico
look at
weed
it.
with that shit brown as
But-
hell.
But that's where he comes in. I'm a sativa person during the day, indica person at night. Because if I smoke indica, I'm more slower. The day goes by.
You'll notice the
slower.
negative sides of it a little bit.
Yeah,
Not necessarily negative, but the
not
sides that you
like,
have to deal with.
Yeah, I'd rather smoke and be cool. That's why the different.
What you hit right there? You saw?
That was
What'd
the
you hit?
move. Hey, I see. Yeah.
But yeah, no, absolutely. So
But
obviously,
you get where I'm coming
yeah,
from?
of course. You know, obviously, and that's where we talk about how sometimes, most of the time, and cannabis is a medicinal thing, right? Because if you know, hey, look, I don't like smoking this type of colored plant, or because when we don't even need names, you could just touch it or smell it. Obviously, sometimes you don't know, and names are helpful to know, right? But you get indica, sleepy, drowsy, you get a lot of munchies, you just want to hang out and slow down. Indica couch, right? Everybody knows that.
In the couch.
You know, in the
Shout
couch.
out Mr. Dustin. In the couch.
Right. So ultimately, I mean, he has a point. But to answer the question myself, obviously, that's two obviously. But to answer the question, bro, honestly, I do think I'm on a roll with honesties, bro. So I'm going on, but it's this
Just be
fine,
honest with
but
me, bro.
I need to move this.
to be honest, 3 to 4 times with you,
fall.
it's we got to look at it what it is, man. Especially as yourself, and you notice, and some I think you said as well. It's just you're not fully there. You don't have the same energy, and that's why you smoke, to relax. Because whether you take a sativa or not, it gives you a bit more energy and you get clarity and focused. It still kind of slows you down, right? You're still a little bit high. So ultimately, it's about being honest, man. I think as a business owner, as people that in this room at least are working and are well off, then it's kind of like, okay, look, well, we got to be smart. We got to be wise with our energy, because energy is money, man. So you got to want to make sure you have enough energy to get your business calls done, your business meetings, invoices, whatever it is. Do your marketing. Make sure you create all your content, schedule it, and plan it out so you can be consistent and have that growth and explosion in marketing. Then it can't be hard at times, man. Unfortunately, you can't. Like it just sucks because it slows you. There are some people, right, that can do it, and then there's most people that can't. So that's why they get that reputation of kind of slow and lazy, because then it becomes a bad habit.
Speaking of reputations, there's like stereotypes about like weed and bad reputations. The worst one I ever found out about, I was listening to a podcast, and like in the 60s and 70s, that's when weed was exploding. Like weed was started to become very popular on the street. And then also the LGBTQ like started getting big in the 60s and 70s.
For real?
So there was a bunch of news articles.
Campaign, you smoke, you're gay.
Yeah, you smoke, you become gay.
It was funny. It was funny. They would have
yeah.
not thought we would have been here. Maybe all the pot smokers made everyone gay.
Dang.
The marketing was
You
right.
guys think weed makes you gay?
Nah, man. Unfortunately, it's just it's a rumor, right?
Yeah. It's a bad reputation.
Yeah.
It's a weird stereotype.
There's a lot of negative stigmas, like it being a level 1 scheduled drug, like cocaine, heroin, and stuff like that on that level where it's like, yo, relax, bro. This is literally just a plant. Brother.
Are people putting fentanyl in weed as well? Or is the fentanyl thing that's going on? Do they put that in weed as well?
What you
is
mean?
That happening?
Yeah, that's what we smoking right now.
That fentanyl pack. We smoking that fentanyl. That must be that gas.
Oh,
man. I heard
man.
it puts you to dead.
We would just be sleeping right now.
For real. So, I mean, obviously, I don't know in what form they would be extracting it to put it on cannabis, because then you can tell, right? That's why you can look at flower and touch it before you buy it off the streets to be able to determine if it's good without the name. But sometimes when you go to the dispensaries and medicating medicinally, you got to know what strain you're working with, what terpenes, what works and what doesn't work. So, you could just touch the flower. But sometimes people will put like glass. Sometimes they'll like spray shit on it. So you got to really touch it, smell it, break it open.
Why do you think people do that?
So appeal, smell, odor.
Make money.
Yeah. It's marketing.
You put if you buy a pound of weed, you can put salt on it. It look crystally. You make money.
He exposing the game. And the fake packs from Ali and DHK,
You
y'all gotta
make
stop that.
money. It don't got to be a lot of salt. You make money. It be on their hand.
You're
They
saying
be
that-
happy as hell.
I just know you've done this because just by the way you're talking about it.
He's happy. He's smiling. He's like,
It's
yeah, I
sauce.
made a bag off of that motherfucking salt.
Nah, nobody ever got laced with time, bro. I'm telling you. I consider that lace, right?
Yeah, put something in the product
that you
yeah.
shouldn't smoke. You shouldn't smoke salt. What the fuck?
Yo, please
that
don't
guy?
eat me up off that.
Remember that guy in Miami who did bath salts?
God's
Yeah, he
crazy.
was
Ate
going
that
crazy.
dude's face?
In 2012.
Bro, I have a hard time walking into those. You know those?
That was 2011 in December, I remember.
How the fuck?
Bro, I swear to God, because it was a month after I moved to Florida. Yeah.
And you remembered that?
Yeah, I was over my boy's house on his desktop. You know, the ones in the living room. Yeah, in the living room.
It has the full like shelf unit beside it. and
Yeah,
shit.
everything.
The plastic mat on the carpet.
This house is very
Everything.
specific. Seems like they've been there before.
Nah, just that era of time. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Especially when you describe that living room computer, because what we grow up on? Everybody had that living room computer. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Windows startup is pretty iconic.
Ooh, that Windows startup.
I almost tried to make that sound. I'm glad I didn't make the sound.
Try.
I do horrible at impressions,
hear
but
it.
I try to like do impressions.
Let me do it. Let me hear it.
He wants to hear it, bro.
Do it
Damn,
now.
I'm high.
Do it.
Dun, dun, dun. Fuck, I'm high, bro. I can't.
No, what was that?
It goes.
I know when it turns off, it goes. Zoom. You know what
man,
I'm talking
that's
about?
funny.
That sounds
You know
like a
what I'm
comic
talking
book. I could see
And
that.
then,
The soink.
dang, I couldn't remember the little four colorful squares, the sound for it. No.
I had a SpongeBob screensaver growing up on my family's like desktop.
I took
That's
the
actually
pictures off of
hilarious.
Facebook that I took with my family my family desktop. I used to sit at the family desktop on Facebook and I took the picture. Like I used to take pictures, right? It had a camera on it and everything. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to upload them on Facebook. I took them all like last year. I'm
Bro
like,
was the first content creator on earth.
oh my
Did you hear that?
God.
Can you believe it? He's been making this content
Oh
before
my
you were
God.
born.
Soldier Boy who?
So, that's crazy. Says
Is that
Soulja
who
Boy.
you emulate?
Hmm?
Soldier Boy? You emulate?
That's a shot.
Soulja
I ain't
Boy?
gonna hold you. That's a shot.
Nah. Soldier Boy was the first person on YouTube, correct?
I don't think so.
The first person ever?
I think he's one of the first
No,
rappers to really
Oh.
go into that influential
Yeah,
game.
he did. Soldier Boy was the first person for everything.
Yeah, he capping on his name right now.
I'm starting to like read what's going on here, bro.
Bro, no. Tell me. He was it?
He might think so.
He might think so.
Soldier Boy?
I give Soulja Boy credit. He did a lot, but he's also
He's claimed
not
a lot, bro.
Yeah,
He
he's
proves
definitely
it
he's-
too, bro.
Who did he claimed somebody for like totally stealing his song?
Everybody.
Who was it? Drake, right?
Drake, a couple different people.
Drake.
What was that? Drake.
Drake.
He had beef with Drake.
I need a
for the
picture with
longest.
Drake. My Instagram's been dry as fuck.
You got a picture with Drake?
I need a picture with Drake. My IG's been dry as fuck recently.
What
bro.
does Drake bring to the IG?
Dude, you take a picture with Drake and you post it.
You
Champagne
get
toppy?
1,000
Man.
followers that night.
You're
That's what
co-signed. You know what I'm
That's it.
saying?
That's crazy. Said you co-signed.
You think he charges for pics?
Nah. He
Chris
got way too
Brown
much.
was charging $1,200. to
Chris Brown punched
take
Rihanna.
pictures.
Yeah, he got paid bills. I don't doubt some
Yeah.
influencers really do, but it's from time to time they might be like, nah, give me 20.
You think?
Let me hold a quick 20.
Yeah.
You got cash app? Me too.
Yeah, I ain't even been on my phone this whole episode.
I'm so proud of you, bro.
What'd you think Rihanna did to deserve Chris Brown punching her. Was that did she say not deserve? Let me.
Yeah,
I'm high. Hold on.
I'm like, damn.
I fuck with Rihanna. Chris never hit a girl.
No, he don't
But
mess
what-
with Rihanna.
I
He's
wonder
talking
what-
crap on her yesterday. I remember.
Fuck no. I love Rihanna. And I wonder what Chris Brown or why Chris Brown punched Rihanna. That's the better way of saying it.
I know why.
The answer is there's
He
no
got tired
real
of her. He got tired of her.
There's no acceptable.
Like there's
but
not
what
even
was his reason?
His reason is he had no control. Like, do you remember as a man? Think about it. Realizing that you're biologically stronger and more competent
You do have
physically
wow.
than a woman, then it's like, why would you even? It's like having a lot of power. What did Uncle Ben's say to Spider-Man? With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it could have been for the right reason. He stole from him. Whatever the right reason for you is, doesn't matter. But ultimately, just lack self-control as a man to be like, yo, I can't hit a woman. Let me just go about this the right way. It's gonna bring you more troubles now. She
I would
sue.
never
Yeah,
hit a
I could
woman
never
because it
hit a girl.
shows a weakness.
Plus, my mama grew up and raised me right, man. I love you, mama. We keep it 100.
Yeah, we
you,
love
Mama.
our.
How much
moms.
do you love your mom?
I'd rather die for my mom.
So you would.
Anything you could think, anything, and I just say yes
It's
right
different.
now,
It's different when it happens
So
to your
you-
mom.
bro. It's there's no thing you could
So
So
say
you
that
sucking another dude wee wee
all right, my nigga,
or letting your mom live?
bro.
I'll play.
That's crazy. I love you. That's crazy. Pause on all
Weed
that.
makes you gay.
Yeah, man, you ain't gay. The marketing's true. Propaganda 2023.
Dang,
Smoke
bro.
weed, you gay.
Hey,
That's why weed is
Bro, I
LG
might-
keep to be positive, friendly. Yeah, I don't even
No
know how to say
cap,
all the
I
letters.
can't-
I'm sorry, y'all.
Bud Light is too now. Bud Light.
Yeah, but they
They
lost
rolled
the
it
A
out.
as a business.
So
talk.
you're not
They
gonna
lost
answer
to
the
market.
question?
You know, people wouldn't know.
you're not gonna answer the question,
Bro,
I'm just playing.
absolutely not.
I'm just playing.
He really wanted an answer from
What
me.
was
Just
your-
play, bro? Huh?
I don't even remember what
You
question.
sucking a man wee wee or you letting your mom live?
I'm sucking a man's weed.
I'm no cap. I'm sucking a man wee wee. He was scared to admit it.
The save my mom.
But I already told him yes to anything, so no homo. But like,
Yeah.
if it's for my mom,
well, he was
like,
put on the spot.
You had to let us. You had
corrected
to let it hit. You had to let it hit us.
respectfully,
Of
but like,
course.
I couldn't
of
even
course.
get it out.
But the thing about it is, what did I say before you even said it? I said it don't matter what it is. I'm saying yes.
Yeah.
For my mom,
You, yeah.
it don't matter
I
what.
mean,
it
I
is.
wouldn't talk about it and let anybody know what happened.
Oh,
you know what
okay.
I'm saying?
As
Like,
a matter of
fuck
fact, I
that.
probably kill the dude afterwards.
Oh,
you know,
so.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
fuck
like
that.
on a road, but like it's just all jokes. You know, we having fun, we smoking weed, but
Bro,
Yeah.
they know. They know.
That's
we,
definitely a joke.
They know.
that'd be crazy if they were like, "Yo, these mans was gay."
Come on.
By the way, if you're at home right now and you're not high, I hope you're high with us. And if you are high, what's up, guys? Like and subscribe.
And by the way,
Leave a comment.
if y'all
give some
don't have a
feedback.
Revel smell proof bag, go cop it.
That boy's plugged up.
Link in bio.
I
In
think
description.
around
In description.
I think around 10 or 15 minutes we let the small brew. I think we do the ad roll. So
Oh
they
yeah, but I wanted to know.
Yeah,
that-
you're readdressing
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I wanted to. Let them
so
know.
they know what it is. They
Yeah.
just watch unless they skip through.
Yeah, it's TSA lock. It's
You lost him, yo.
It's quarter rose.
So tell me
Xylon.
how you guys got that sponsorship with Red Bull. How did that come to be? Who's hustling
I
that?
have
this
some-
guy
somebody-
right here.
I have somebody close to me who
Oh, yeah.
does a lot of business ventures. And
Of course, the mutual friend of ours. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I can't believe. Hey, you're a real one, brother. You know. What
Yeah, the Red Bull part is definitely Michael Kelly. He's
Shout out to the real brother, Michael Kelly. You're a gangster.
Yeah,
And then Scooby Doo.
I've seen. You
out
want one?
Scooby-Doo.
I've seen Michael Kelly, or I haven't seen it in person, but I heard about him fucking some dudes up outside the club.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I can't really say because I'm not aware of the situation. I know Michael Kelly's a very professional guy. That if he even hypothetically did that, he probably did it for the right reason.
Who's Michael Kelly?
Michael Kelly is an amazing mutual friend of ours.
Beautiful.
A very like-minded individual.
Yeah.
Business-oriented, like-minded, great guy. Anything you can count. You call him. You can call him right now and ask for something. If he really likes you, he'll work
He's
with you, bro.
dope.
Yo, so
I
Great
love
guy.
the guy.
I'll talk to you.
Successful too. I recently spoke with him like 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken, man. Just really love where his head's at.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, shit.
Are you a dog?
I got that dog in me for real.
All right.
Oh.
You a dog?
Been a dog my whole life. How we came.
You a dog? You a dog? I'm a dog too.
If y'all could smoke with one celebrity or historical figure dead or
Ooh,
alive,
that was hard, bro. Those are two different questions.
who
Can
would
we
it
do
be?
both?
We'll do one combined, and then we'll talk about what the other one was.
All right, okay.
Because I want to see which one's better.
No,
too.
you gotta give a reason.
What you talking
Yeah.
about? What's the reason? Oh yeah, I gotta give the reason for why. Who gonna start?
Ladies first.
Mr. Go Gas. Go ahead, bro.
Ladies first.
Shit, Brant. He must be
You
talking
talking
about
about
you,
me?
bro.
Damn, I'm that pretty, bro.
Oh,
You
that's
think
a
I'm
good
that pretty?
comeback.
Ooh, Ooh, that's a good
good-
comeback.
yeah, bro,
You know what I'm saying?
you're a king for sure, bro.
That's a
Bitches
good
love
comeback. I
dudes with
can't
some
even
nice-
look at you when I can't even look at you.
Women love guys with nice eyelashes, bro.
Ooh.
If you're saying I'm pretty, I'll take that.
You see
It's
mine?
the whole Miami Vice, got the whole button up, top half, bottom half.
420.
You know what I'm saying? Nice shirt though, by the way.
Appreciate
Cool
it, bro.
pattern.
Thank you. Cheetah print.
Hold on, did you just say the N word? Replay that.
What you talking about?
Matter of fact,
Did
bleep
you just
that
say
if
the
you
N
didn't.
word?
Bro, I'm trained, bro.
I know, bro. I'm just playing, bro.
I was like, damn, I would never say that.
I thought you said
Unless
thanks.
you let me.
I thought you said thanks, nigga.
Unless you let me.
You can say it.
I would never say that.
Say it.
Give him the N-word pass.
Yeah.
Y'all know Jadon.
I'll accept the pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll accept the pass.
I been
But
gave
I'm
you
not
it
gonna
though,
use it.
right?
I'm gonna save up passes just to say I
I told
have
you,
them.
right? I been
About
gave
what?
you that pass, right?
Just the pass.
You did give me the pass.
Remember? You don't remember?
Don't drop it.
You're not supposed to forget that. That's a bro. It's like a ceremony. That's a once in a lifetime thing.
But we not Snoop Dogg, but we gotta start paying this roller right here some money. I need to try those.
wrong.
See, that's why I love the Munchie pack because you got a little bit of everything. You don't want to chew on some chips? No homo. You gotta.
Yo, tell me that one little cinnamon John wasn't busting. It hit the spot.
Oh yeah, I needed something like that.
Go ahead. So,
So-
what's your favorite celebrity you want to smoke with?
So I'm gonna be honest.
Ladies first.
I'm gonna go with
Go ahead.
Joe Rogan. I don't know if y'all
Great choice.
watch this podcast, but
Love the man,
when he gets high on an episode with somebody, Elon Musk, he got high with Elon Musk.
bro. Elon Musk,
Smoked weed on his podcast.
bro. Elon Musk,
He like owns.
Bro, Elon Musk.
One more time.
Ooh, bro,
He owns
Elon
shit.
Musk.
He owns
bro.
a lot of shit.
Who
Elon
would
Musk,
you go?
bro. Stop. Let's-
Historical.
Oh, facts. Go ahead.
Historical. Oh, we can bring back somebody from the dead. Amelia Earhart, bro. Like, why'd she crash and where'd she crash at?
Who's that?
That's the girl who tried to fly across the halfway across the world, and she got lost, and nobody knows where her shit is, where her plane is, where her dead body is. Nobody ever found it. Right?
That's definitely interesting, but not
that's-
the historical figure I would talk to. Cool, you go. Your turn. Lady second.
Oh, good comeback. Look. Mike Tyson, boy.
Yeah. But what if you piss him off
I'm
kill
going
your
to
ass.
piss him off.
on purpose?
Bro,
You saw
did
what he
you
did?
see?
Are you saw what he did?
Did you see? Growl, growl, blah, 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 blah.
Like,
Yo,
crazy.
that was crazy, bro. That was nuts. I was like, no way.
Mike
Chill out,
Tyson is a
chill out.
tough dude.
I'm like, what? Did you see
Ty
that?
did
bro?
that?
No.
Or
What's his name? What's his name? You didn't see that clip? You didn't see that clip?
No.
Bobby Shmurda.
he did that?
Bro, this dude was this dude was turning up, bro.
Oh, and Mike Tyson kicked him off his. Yeah, okay, I got you.
He was getting mad at him, bro. He was.
Have you seen that clip?
No, y'all pull that up.
Hold on, you didn't, bro. I got you.
Nah, man, I be stay hustling.
you.
I'm so sorry, y'all. But I need to see that.
So Mike Tyson had who was he again? The guy who
Bobby
went to jail.
Shmurda.
Didn't he
Bro,
just
you
get
need an
free?
Apple TV so you can. Oh yeah, that's an Apple TV, bro.
sir. Yes, sir.
Just go ahead and scream from your phone.
I do usually, but also I do this sometimes.
Facts.
What's the rapper in his name again?
Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby Smarter clip.
Mike Tyson gets mad at Bobby Shmurda.
Oh, I got the voice thing. Oh, that's why.
Yeah, so I rather like say it.
Look, play that.
All right, it's 2 minutes. PJ, download this link on YouTube and then throw it up on the screen. Try to match the audios too. Ads. This is free ads, man. This is crazy.
No, that's the only thing I really pay for. YouTube Premium, bro.
I'm Mike Tyson,
Who good?
and we got the one, the oldie, Brooklyn finest,
Yes.
Bobby Shmurda.
Ain't nothing but a hooch daddy. Hood rat, hood rat, hood rat, hood rat. Ma, what up, auntie?
Mike Tyson is like, why is this man still talking?
Start this fucking interview.
What up, everybody? Go, what up, my niggas? Get up. All my niggas in the pen with shot, baby.
Bobby, nigga,
Get his niggas.
Bobby.
Ah, Brooklyn.
What? This man gotta be on something, bro.
Got me mad.
Oh, and this is where he gets mad.
No, I'm serious, man. It's not funny.
See, he's gotta be on something.
Yeah.
Or the editing's like
It's the
purposely
editing.
done this way.
It's the editing.
Got too
Now
many
I'm
cuts.
mad. Fucking piss me off.
So yeah, he gets pissed off and kicks him off.
He smoked.
So, 8-minute podcast. 8 minutes. I'm not.
This
oh, wait,
man
no, he
done
left
pissed
an hour.
me off.
He left him on. I guess he didn't kick
Take
him
it so
off.
serious.
I was wondering what you were doing, bro. I was about to be like, I was about to kick you off.
For real?
No.
Oh, he's like, damn, I'm sorry, bro.
Dog. You're, bro. I don't
How
know
was
how
my
you
impression?
did that.
How was my impression though?
That impression was insane.
That impression was insane. Ain't nothing but hoochie daddy. Hoorah. That was hilarious, bro. I was like, dang, bro.
I saw that, but I forgot about it. So I,
I said
really thought.
he has more energy than me, bro.
You want to hear some white boy smoking shit?
Hold on. But Mr. Go-Gas, who's the historical figure?
Thank you.
I want to know Harriet Tubman playing. I want to smoke with her. I want to know her plan. What the fuck?
With a
bro,
million
imagine being a slave, bro, and you escaping trying to go help other people and keep bringing them back and forth, bro. What were you thinking? Like,
Which historical
'Cause-
figure is this?
What's her name?
Harriet Tubman?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear that.
I didn't
Oh.
hear you say Harriet Tubman, but
Harriet Tubman.
You did?
the way you defined her, I was like, I think I know that girl.
Yeah, I want to smoke with her, no cap. I want to see her plan. I want to know her plan. Like,
True.
imagine being a slave, bro. You like, if these people catch me,
Right. Scary
or
as fuck.
If I go this way, she had to be quiet, sneaky. She had to be the smart one. She had to show them that she's not a dumbass. Excuse my French. Haha. But I'm playing. She had to show them, like, cause right now I don't feel like y'all can take us back to slavery. Not y'all.
That's crazy.
Dang.
I'm not even trying, bro.
Dang, my bad. I don't feel like white people could take us back to slavery because we're too smart.
I mean, we've always been smarter than we give ourselves credit for.
Yeah, but I feel like at that period of time, they just
It's a lot of
Let 'em.
programming and marketing, and then that's what people can do. That's division, man. That's
you
what
get
it's
where I'm coming
propaganda.
from. So I want to know, like,
I
what
think
the heck?
I think slave owners are more stupid than, because like I feel like being morally correct is more intelligent than being conniving and like manipulative.
Well, at
You
that
know
period,
what?
And having
at
the
that
ability
period
to
of
own
time,
slaves.
that's what it was. They had no
And
control.
they just didn't. Sometimes for them, they didn't even know any better. But ultimately, bro, there's just very few people that think like you, bro. So that's crazy how you genuinely just said that, because, you know, I was gonna give them a little bit more credit. Sometimes everything's profit based. You know, they were making
Right.
money off of slavery and they were the labor. But ultimately, yes, ethically, it's not bad. But not a lot of people think about God and like the long term spirituality of leaving a positive generational wealth. Like, you don't want to leave blood money and a bad history, and you know, so it's very important that what you said, bro. That's crazy.
So
That touched me. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
We're away from weed a lot right now.
No, we
But-
was talking about who we smoking with. Your favorite was Harriet Tubman.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
that's
was
some-
so,
Bro, I'm so
you
glad
feel me?
you're here 'cause I'm high.
I wanted to get back. You feel me?
Throw me one of those. You want to switch?
But
yeah. Please
but
do.
this is y'all made me lose train of thought.
We're sorry, bro.
Y'all made me lose train
No
of
more.
thought.
No more. Pass me that, bro.
Here, I got one.
I'm taking his gushers.
Oh, you want some?
You want gusher?
Pass them down, bro. The 420 episode, man. Oh, that was the last one.
That's I'm about to get
You're so
mine.
nice though.
Nah, but dang, y'all made me lose.
Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
So you would smoke with her, and should we include that with the historical answer? Are we
That's the historical.
gonna be back in the day? Can we be back in there with them, helping them? Because what was
no.
my answer?
Yours is like some whack ass shit.
Amelia Earhart, bro.
Yeah, who the
I
fuck
could
is
be in the
that?
plane with her. I could figure out where
Don't
she
do it. Don't crash.
No, but nobody knows where she crashed. Nobody's ever discovered it.
Why
they've-
does it matter?
They've looked through the ocean.
Oh, okay. I'm probably really uneducated on who she is, but I'm gonna answer mine really too quickly. Honestly, I don't really care about the celebrity as much. It's really hard to choose a historical figure.
No. You gotta say a celebrity.
So I'm gonna say a celebrity too, but I'm gonna go start with the historical figure because it's so
Best
many
for
good
last.
people.
Best for last.
You think so? All right, man. The celebrity would easily have to be someone like, I don't know, 'cause Snoop Dogg cool, but somebody just
I chose that.
anybody
man
I
right
can
there.
smoke with a celebrity.
He's a legend.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's definitely different.
I don't know how long he's gonna be here for. You get what I'm saying?
You're gonna
'Cause
get beat up by Mike
he
Tyson.
be on a whole bunch of different. You feel me? I don't know. I'm being for real. You feel me? You don't need all them different types of drugs. You just need to smoke weed. He be on LSD, doing hella.
No, yeah, Mike Tyson be on.
Yeah.
He has a high tolerance, so he be doing
But
some
I
crazy
want to
stuff.
smoke with that legendary man, and I will next year.
I like
So,
that.
Are you
This
trying to
gotta
tell us
end
his
this-
answer should be Mike Tyson?
He was trying to convince me Mike Tyson's great, but obviously I think somebody like Snoop Dogg because of obviously the back burner too. But these are both just business owners in cannabis and overall just business owners too. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about somebody that came from the streets and now is in the dispensary game. Shout out to Burner.
Oh,
Who's Burner? I'm not educated.
Yeah, Burner.
Burner. You don't know who Burner is?
Burner's from Cookie. Of course you do. Yes, he
Burner
does.
who owns Cookie.
The brand?
Yeah.
Yes, he's the CEO. He's the whole
What else does
face
he do
behind
other than owning cookies?
He's my cousin. I'm playing.
Bro.
I'm playing.
Can't you tell the resemblance?
What is his ethnicity?
So that's his
Hispanic,
thing.
if I'm
He
not
owns
mistaken,
cookies.
right?
Do people know his personality too online? Is that
Yes, bro. He used to be some sort of whole rapper. I've never really known him for
Oh,
his
for
music, but I think his cannabis brand really popped off and took off. But respectfully, you know, love you, Burner. But for
Well,
me, in my
that's
opinion,
perfect.
I never really got into his music. Maybe I'm a younger audience, but ultimately, he was a rapper. He did cannabis. He grew that and blew that up.
He opened Cookies in 2012.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he's still doing cookie.
in
Both.
2012. He did. He opened Cookies. 2012.
We got a Miami's cookie store here in Florida.
Yeah, but
I'm not affiliated, but I just know
I'm
a lot.
saying his first shop 2012.
Burner's cool. That
Are you Puerto Rican?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I'm Hispanic.
But why didn't you say Bad Bunny? Do you? I'm curious. Do you fuck with Bad Bunny?
Of course, bro. He's a legend.
Yeah.
He's you talk about legacy and
What about
generational
NUL?
wealth.
He's the
NUL.
Drake. He's Drake.
Manuel, yo no sé. But ultimately, but nah, Bad Bunny, bro. Cool guy, but he's a musician. He lives a different lifestyle. You have to look a certain way and do certain things. I don't know him like that. He seems like a great dude. And definitely somebody I want to smoke with and fuck with. But I was thinking like Martin Luther King for my historical figure. I'm thinking he really just did that. I don't know why he threw a lighter at nobody.
Bro, you are so high. grab one of these real quick.
Don't sign me to the NFL. I'm not a quarterback.
Jake Paul went to the NFL before you did, bro.
Spark it.
He's
But
good.
are you locking on with MLK or who?
Yo,
you
there's
want?
so many like Gandhi, Abraham Lincoln. There's just so many
Yeah.
great people that really fought a different good cause. Dale Carnegie. Oh, that's a good one. Or John Maxwell. John Maxwell's still alive. Yeah, never mind. Sorry, but a little high. But yeah, man, I think why MLK? Because obviously he went not necessarily because of a lot of the other aspects. I know he's not a perfect human, but ultimately just as a man, how strong you have to be to put your family at risk and fight for a greater cause than yourself.
and be
leaving
successful at it.
Right, absolutely. And
Be
unfortunately, he
successful.
was assassinated as well, correct?
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate because good men don't live a long life. Abraham Lincoln, for example, Gandhi. Like, these are people that just have a different mindset and that will help you grow and leave that good generational wealth, not trauma, but also financial wealth, right? These are successful people.
Smoking with fucking Abraham Lincoln would be
Insane.
crazy. Did y'all ever watch the epic rap battles of history shit as kids?
Yes, bro. Man, throw it back to early YouTube.
Yeah, like beginning of YouTube.
Remember
You never seen
Josh, or what was it, Smosh?
Smosh, yeah, I
Smosh.
remember Smosh.
Remember that they fell off crazy.
Who? Super Hot Fire?
I never thought that would happen. Oh, Super Hot Fire is a dope. Hobson, you all know Hobson?
Yeah, the rapper.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Was he early on YouTube?
Yeah.
Hobson?
He's a little old. He's a little oldie,
Yeah.
respectfully.
Who's the best YouTuber right now, man?
Bro, personally, in my opinion, maybe just for the content I watch, I like to watch educational stuff, so it depends on what genre. But for like entertaining shit, it's gonna be Kaisenet, Jadeon. We also have Danny Duncan. That dude's crazy, based out of Florida too.
Yeah.
You know, so
Well, I'm liking to hear this.
yeah.
I'm liking to hear this because I'll give you mine right now.
Go ahead, run it.
All right, so I don't watch a lot of YouTube because I be so busy, but Castanet is on the come up. I don't watch him a lot, but I see a lot of short clips of him.
Bro, he blowing up right now.
I know, and I'm happy for his achievements, and he's a good influencer that I will watch. He's certified.
Y'all saw
I
he
don't
got a
really watch
handy on
Gideon,
stream?
but I respect Danny Duncan.
You seen him? You seen his stuff?
I like what? you-
Danny Duncan?
Yeah.
Cool dude.
I
Based out of Florida,
I can
man.
watch him.
We gotta connect. That's a good connect, bro. If you have Danny Duncan on here, it's gonna blow your shit
Yeah,
up.
I'm trying. Well, that would be beautiful because Rylan Holmes, you know Rylan.
Yeah.
Rylan's been on the show a couple times and he's been like a main, like
Did you
one
have
of the
Sneeko on?
characters. Yeah, I had Sneeko on.
Okay, cool.
Sneeko was dope. He's
Cool.
anti-weed though. You saw that?
Well, I mean, see, everybody has a different stance on it, and I understand completely. Because
But he
he's-
used to smoke.
He used to smoke. Yeah.
yeah, because again, it's respectfully, bro. Sneeko, you went on a different path, and I'm here to support you nonetheless as a brother. But it's crazy, man. Like, just all the things he put himself in that situation. There's just a lot of clips that you know, you're young. He's admitted it, so he's just growing as a man, and I'm excited to see his future. But he definitely has to realize if he's gonna make a business out of YouTube or if he's just gonna get banned to prove a point. Because ultimately, for him to have the biggest impact in what he's trying to do improve, he has to make financial, no, not even about calming down, but building financial wealth and generational wealth and having to have that financial impact. Because what do they say? Money talk, bullshit walks. So, you know, you know, who else you had? Sneeko's cool. I love Sneeko. Obviously, a lot going on with him right now.
Sneeko was a big one.
Ty House.
555.
You know who that is?
I've seen some of your clips, yeah.
Oh, I thought you didn't even know my name. I was just
on.
talking crap.
Come on, I'm literally smoking this man's weed. I'm not gonna know his name. That's crazy. That's Mr. Go Gas right here, though. Check his shit out.
He keeps saying Mr. Go Gas. Mr. Go Get the Gas.
Mr. Go Get the Gas?
Yeah, and that's Mr.
I think you actually
that's
need to
Mr.
change your
Go
name.
Get the Gas.
Miss Go Get the Gas? So you ain't even got me wifed up or nothing like that?
Bro, he got a crush.
Not even Mrs.
What you need?
Weed makes
what you
gay,
need me
bro.
to change my name to?
You were Ty Key. Now I need you to be Ty Locked.
Ty locked into this conversation. Here you
go. What you want me to change my name to?
Ty Locked.
Not for real.
You know.
That's actually dope. I like that. Ty locked. That
would be a cool name.
What was I gonna say to you?
You were gonna say that would destroy you in a basketball game 1-on-1.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, he won't. And he's off track. You feel me?
He trying to come for you right now.
He would not see me on the court. I see his clips. You get what I'm saying? He look like AD. He look like an AD out there.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Anthony Davis.
Yeah. You look just like.
Why is he testing everybody right now?
Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
What grade do you teach?
Second.
Yeah, this is definitely elementary school right now. A bunch of fucking grown men smoking weed, talking shit.
Oh yeah. What time? Dude,
hopefully my kids don't see this in 18 years.
Oh, they most definitely will.
I bet they'll be curious.
But no, what made you like say weed like isn't good? Did your diet change?
Your diet.
I don't think it's bad, but I think the desired effects didn't improve what I wanted to do in my life.
Because I know you work out, you with physique. Does it stop your growth?
Some people have better workouts on weed, but personally, I never had a better workout. I always had a worse workout. I could feel the mind muscle connection, but I wasn't gonna do heavy weights and
high
do
intensity,
a lot.
high endurance, stamina, because you're gonna be at fatigue. You fucking you high as fuck regardless. It's even it could. Some people again can do it, but ultimately I forget the workout. I forget too much. I'm just in a whole different world. This is a great workout. It's great therapy. Don't get me wrong,
and it's easier to make excuses. I feel like when you're under the influence of weed, because it's easier to like just chill. It's easier to like accept and love yourself without having to like have this constant anxiety to like succeed. And if you have this dopamine from this source, you mitigate and totally deny like dopamine from being successful and doing what you need to do.
We're gonna have a high conversation right now. That's a fact. But we all know, and what makes us different is that we don't take those shortcuts. We don't go for that short-term instant dopamine hit. Most of us here because we grinding, we doing things, we communicating, we making things happen last minute.
What is dopamine?
Dopamine is a chemical compound that your brain produces that makes you feel happy, makes you feel accomplished. It's that.
I got a lot of dopamine in me.
Yeah,
it's the happiness thing.
Yeah, I'm like,
definitely a lot. He's dope right now.
I got dopamine in me.
Dope. Mr. Go Get the Gas.
I got dopamine.
See, you got it.
I'm about to put that in my bio. I got dopamine in me. They gonna be like, what?
That's actually kind of hard. I'm gonna steal that too.
I got dopamine.
We're gonna take a picture after
this. That's the caption. I got dopamine in me. They
I'm
be
dope,
like, what?
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Dopamine. How'd you That's slobber. How'd you find that?
What?
You
part?
You take cold showers too?
No.
I do ice baths, but not cold shower. I like a nice like warm shower, not hot. I just like to be relaxed.
I'll do both. You know, I think that's a good
You'll
medium
flash
too. You know, more like especially because of the curls. You know, I can't really use too much hot water, so I'll take a hot shower with my body, and then I have to man up for the rest of it, and it just kind of helps with building that muscle, right? Of like making
my
that hard
son's
choice.
gonna have the curls you got.
Oh, bro, I can't wait to see that, bro. He's gonna be beautiful like me.
Your son's got little curly hairs.
Yeah,
popping out.
Awesome. You still with your baby mama? You said 3 years.
Yeah, she my fiance.
Absolutely, man. I'm super happy for you. Man, there's a lot of good. I'm glad, man, that your head's at the right place at a young time. I can't wait for you to be a good role model to your kids. I don't know you like that, but you seem
Yeah, my
like a
new
good
name
dude,
Ty
bro.
Lock.
Ty Lock. I actually like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Ty
I
Locked
just gave
in.
you-
Ty Locked in. He got 3 kids. He's
I
locked
gave
in.
him, I gave him his next son. Too.
Damn. Just
No, I
speaking
feel-
stuff into existence.
The
bruh.
vision. I'm sorry,
You
I didn't mean to
probably
cast
just
it.
put that on me.
Nah, bro. We can take it back. We're
Bro,
some
in
wood.
9 months, if you see me with another kid, bro, it's your fault.
You know what? I'm gonna be the godfather. I'm gonna make sure
I'm
I
not
take care
having
of him.
sex for the
Is
next
that
3
deal?
days.
Can we make a deal on
I'm
that?
not having sex for the next 3 days.
Bro, make it a week, bro. You know you're gonna
Bro,
be
because
raw dogging. Professional raw dogger.
yeah, I got to because you just put that on me, bro. I can't.
No. How about how we make a deal, bro? I'll be the best
get a kid.
godfather if that happens. All right, we gonna shake on that.
Being an uncle is cool as fuck.
You want those up?
What's up?
My kid's got a godfather.
Good, man. So you saying I can't be the godfather either?
Nah, bro, you ain't make it.
I ain't make it.
You ain't
Oh, damn.
You
All
need
right.
another. You need a couple qualifications.
Couple
that-
qualifications.
What's the qualification?
You gotta have a lot of dopamine in you.
I feel that. That's a good answer.
Another
good
another
energy.
qualification. I know you got dopamine in you. I'm just playing, bro.
I know. Hey, I'll take it, bro. That's actually a good answer. You need dopamine in you. You want somebody with no dopamine? No, I want somebody that's happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Of course, it's a good
for
answer.
sure.
Even though you high as fuck and then you mess around,
This
you don't realize
shit-
how good they are.
I'm chilling right now. I'm in my groove. I'm
Absolutely.
hitting my Dougie on the inside. You feel me? I got Brant next to me. I got
I keep forgetting what I'm talking about, bro.
I got Cannabis Curls next to me.
What's my name again?
Cannabis Curls.
No, what's my real name? Government name.
Oh, you say your government name?
Yeah.
Some black shit.
Starts with a knee.
E?
Knee.
That's the sound.
This one. That's right.
Oh, I know it got like a quan in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You call me NyQuil. People call me NyQuil or Cannabis Curls.
people call you
No.
NyQuil?
Let me think, bro. For real.
He said,
Oh, Nequan.
I already told you my name, bro. You high as fuck.
Nequan.
No, I didn't know.
No, you good, bro. That's all I love.
I didn't hear it. You know how you told me to say something earlier? Because when I said, hear you tell me, I said that shit in the mic. I swear to God.
I love that, bro.
I said they high.
No, you definitely did. I know you know it, but you high as fuck.
Tell him your middle name.
Eric.
That's crazy.
Key Eric House.
I give him shit for the Eric.
That's
I
the
like
first
it's a
name.
good middle name.
Yeah.
But it's just funny because I did not expect Ty to have the middle name Eric.
Ty Eric.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But it's for
Key Eric.
Ty Key Eric. Cool.
It means God fearing in Arabic.
Dope, man.
and it's also isn't it like your godmother is named Erica or something like that?
Erica.
Yeah.
You
So they named
remember?
it after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I don't smoke much. That's why I remember.
She said
I
shots
remember
at
shit
us.
sometimes.
Nah, I remember everything.
I forget shit when I'm sober, bro. So when I smoke weed, I'm out.
You gotta start taking vitamins and different omegas too, bro.
My mom do that.
I do.
shit.
Because you know supplements and stuff. So
Yeah, you gotta start drinking goat milk.
I don't know about all that.
Is that what you drink?
Yeah. You see me.
Almond milk.
I thought
is-
Kobe died, bro. How
You
do
see
drink
me?
milk?
I'm ripped.
You guys
Bro,
do any you guys like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
I'm Cock
UFC?
Diesel.
You guys like that?
I like
I
UFC.
don't
Y'all
drink
saw
goat
the recent
milk.
fight?
You said what?
You saw the recent fight?
Hold on, let me.
Adesanya?
Israel is.
Adesanya?
What's his nickname again? Stylebender?
Yeah,
Stylebender?
Stylebender. That's
What
he-
about Israel and the other dude?
The Alex Pereira, the guy he boxed recently or fought recently?
Don't you like fighting on the inside?
No.
You don't.
He said
you
on the
wouldn't
inside?
box?
Huh?
He got a boxing.
Oh no,
bag.
I like boxing.
He got hands
But-
a little bit. Like
but-
if he go out there right now after, he'll show you.
Boxing is a gentleman's sport.
He's
though.
certified. You know that beanbag joint where it go like this, not the beanbag, but that boxing joint, and then
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
the and it
The
come
speed
back.
bag. The speed bag.
This dude, I can't do it for
You
real.
got a speed bag in your garage?
Yeah,
I don't do it much though.
I can't
don't
do it
much.
for real, but he
Can you
can
still
sit
do
there
it?
like this. Rah, rah, rah,
Well, I'm not
rah,
super.
rah.
I haven't like done training for boxing, but like boxing is I
It's a
like
Christmas gift.
I'm
man,
not a
for
fighter,
me.
but boxing is fun because it's a gentleman's sport. You get hit 3 or you fall down, get knocked down 3 times in a round. It's called. Your coach,
real?
like any fight, could throw a towel in, and they usually do if somebody's getting their ass kicked before they get knocked out. And like it's a gentleman's sport where you wear
There's rules like that.
headgear when you box, but what sucks is it's the worst for your brain because you have all these minor, small concussions, which
It's
are
like football.
like football. But they say boxing is even worse, and that's why you see like Muhammad Ali having cerebral palsy.
Yeah. This man, I don't know
And
who he is.
it was induced by getting punched in the head. It wasn't
Concussions,
genetic
yeah,
or
man.
anything.
These are massive guys that are training to fight each other.
Oh, hold on here.
Take your time on that, bro.
And they hit themselves in the head with padded gloves so many times it's so many small concussions that like with football, it's usually one big concussion
And then you
because
heal.
get folded, and then you're out. Then they sit you for a little bit, at least nowadays. But the minor ones apparently are way worse for your brain because you keep operating on them and you don't relax. It's just small little bruises
back.
on your brain. It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up.
So did you try anything else besides weed, like shrooms, LSD?
No, absolutely not. I believe in anything that's natural, and even with shrooms, I respect them for what they are. They're psychedelic, and
Have
you
you
gotta be
tried
very
them?
cautious. Of course, they're natural. They're
Oh,
from the
okay.
earth. If God put them
Yeah.
on here, I'm gonna definitely try them. If it's anything man-made like LSD and these
Do you
chemical
like
drugs,
'em?
I enjoy shrooms. I think it's a very medicinal thing that most people aren't even educated about cannabis. Imagine about psychedelic shrooms that could leave you on a trip. You know what I'm saying?
You need to be safer with shrooms too. When it
Oh,
comes
bro,
to the
it's so it's
mental
no
side.
joke. So I don't like how
Have
they're
you tried
marketing.
shrooms?
Yeah, I've done shrooms.
Have you
I've
tried?
never done shrooms.
Well, when you have good people around you, man, good energy, good pace, space.
Just be ready.
Yeah,
Be ready for a ride.
What you mean a ride?
that's exactly what it sounds like.
This
a
ride.
shroom
I'll
ride.
never be on a
You
ride.
gotta be this tall to ride this ride.
I'll never be on that ride. I ain't gonna do it. Only weed.
And I can appreciate that. There's no need, honestly.
But not even shrooms.
It's shit.
Shrooms is
He's
shit.
just he's instigating right now. But
Shrooms is cow shit.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah, they're delicious.
But they do come from cow shit.
They
right?
can. You can
They
also
can?
make them in your closet.
Without cow shit.
Yeah, of
Oh, I
course.
didn't know this, bro. How do
Yeah,
you
you
make
want me
them?
to show you pictures?
You make them?
I'm connected. Listen. to
Or
that.
okay, yes. You know how to make them?
Oh, of course.
Holy.
So you'd literally just get like a plastic bin, and then some Uncle Ben's rice from Walmart, and you could buy syringes that have the mold, and then from there it grows at the right temperature. And the
How
right
long does
space.
it take for them to grow?
It depends on the actual shroom strain too. So
That's really interesting.
let me see if I can find this shit for y'all. This shit crazy. Shout out to what's his name? MH. You know who you are. Good people out here, man. You just gotta connect. That's why I love this opportunity to hang out with y'all and smoke. So thank you for having me again. These are cool people, good vibes.
For sure.
But yeah, man, it's not hard. It's a natural thing, bro.
Are you not gonna do shrooms ever?
If it's with Mike Tyson, probably.
But why are you against doing shrooms? Because it's natural.
Because it gets you too high.
Well, it's
I
not even
agree.
high.
I only
It's-
need to
it's
be high
like
to a certain
psychedelic high.
extent.
No, I mean I agree with you. You have to be
Like
understanding and ready, and you have to like know what you're getting yourself into.
I know people that roll it up in their weed, like put shrooms in their blend as well. I know people that eat shrooms. I
Yeah,
know
you gotta
people
eat
that
them. You don't
microdose
smoke shrooms.
and
Please don't
put
smoke
it-
shrooms.
Yeah, I know people that do it in different ways, like teas. I know people that do it in
Yep.
like
General
a lot of
consumption.
people do it in different ways, but me, I'm just like weed is all I need. I know it gets you higher than weed. No lie. You might not feel high, but it gets you in a different element than weed. Am I correct?
But you sound like you're talking about shrooms very like
Like
timidly. Like, do you have somebody or do you know a friend that like they just did shrooms and you were like lock it in, bro?
Bro, you want me to tell a story?
tell a story.
I was with like 5 people total. There was 2 girls. They did shrooms. They tripped out and like ran away, bro.
Did
Like,
weird stuff, right?
Bro was
Yeah.
because
Because
tweaking
their
out.
reality is just different.
And I seen
bro.
like I seen people's trips, and I just like
they get weird.
And I'm not against it, but I just like I'm a stick like that's why alcohol. You don't see me drink.
Because
I
you
just-
see people who drink and then they start doing stupid stuff.
Bro, when you're out of your body state of mind and you're not yourself, I'd rather smoke weed and be right than not be able to control myself and forget
I get
this and be like, yo, what happened last night? I did what? And you feel
That's
me?
valid,
And just
yeah.
like
Valid.
I like weed. I love weed.
Yeah. I know you love
I
weed.
love weed,
Yes.
and it just make
That's
weed,
why this is the
weed,
420
weed.
episode, bro.
It just make me happy. Weed
I
make
got
me
the
happy.
2 goats of ZaZa. The 2
can
goats
appreciate
of the
that.
loud pack. You know what I'm
If
saying?
That is the title. I'll
If
take
you don't
this
wake
from me.
up in the morning and roll a blunt, I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know. Like
They
I
probably-
feel like there's just different levels, right? Like he's at the bottom where he barely smokes. If he smokes, I'm in the
I know,
middle.
bro. I'm just playing with you.
But like you a smoker, right? Like for
Yeah.
me, bro, it's very occasional. Gotta be very wise, But definitely love smoking a blunt or a bowl or whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
Dabs are crazy though, man. It's just a different level of tolerance. That's why for me, I can smoke all night. We got no problem. Like I won't fall asleep. But we get him high enough, he gonna fall asleep in that chair. Facts
Oh,
are
yeah.
facts.
I would slump out when I get high.
Well, this man is locked in.
Yeah, he's about to be.
Are you
Is it-
blazed?
Who, me?
Are you blazing on that?
I've been
sand?
looking at that this whole time, bro.
Yeah, don't
It's
get
just
me
like,
locked in. Keep
I
me
can
out of
imagine
that.
riding a dirt bike through it. In my head, I'm thinking about tearing that joint up.
on
and
the
the
screen-
side by side in the razor.
In the podcast studio, we have a screen and we can see a sand dune for the audio only listeners.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm talking about? That?
Yeah.
You went so
ATVs.
crazy with the goggles?
Of course.
That's what people.
They got dune buggies too. They got little.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
cars,
about. No
too,
side by
you can drive
sides.
Well, people go to Los Angeles and then they go to like what's that place like that Airbnb Joshua Tree? Have y'all seen that Airbnb Joshua Tree?
No.
on. No, you know what that is.
There's this Airbnb that's in the middle. It's a really dope spot, but
We
it's
gonna get it?
out in the middle of like the sand dunes or like the dry area of California. Near
Like
LA.
Fontana?
I don't know my places around California, but they go out there and they like ride dirt bikes and take pics and like you'll see. I'm sure on any celebrity's Instagram you'll see a post of them at Joshua Tree. It's just like this cliche, like when you
seen how
when you
much
can
it was?
afford it, you go to Joshua Tree.
You seen how much it was?
It was like it's not crazy, but it's like over 10K a night. I'm pretty sure.
Dang, I told us I told you, let's get it.
I mean,
So-
shit, we could save up for a little bit to get that.
So we can make it happen.
Yeah,
We can make it happen.
that's an expense. I don't know if I'm ready to write off just yet.
He said no write-offs just yet. Income needs to match.
But yeah,
that.
we're gonna make it happen, man.
Nah, yeah.
Podcast at Joshua Tree in a next 420.
Absolutely.
Could you
down for
imagine?
it. I'm down for my 50%.
That'd be crazy.
I've seen people go to the hospital. I've never seen people go to the hospital off of smoking weed. Carts. I know there was like the news that happened. Some of the
Isn't it?
carts were, I don't know. But
Bro, if we split Joshua Tree, we could book it. We could book it ASAP.
He really wants to
Bro,
see it.
like for one night, we could book that joint. You feel me? Take
Yeah.
pictures, do a podcast, have
It'd be
somebody
dope experience.
We
legendary.
would.
Soon, it's coming.
But when people take edibles, I've seen people go to the hospital off of edibles.
They get too high. You know, it's
I
one
went
of
to
those
sleep for
misconceptions.
13 hours off edibles. I
Right.
don't do them no
But
more.
I've heard like people with heart problems during like the edible,
Again, that what would come more from the
the
paranoia.
anxiety and
Yeah, the paranoia you get from being high, because you know when you consume edibles through consumption, it has a longer onset time, but the effects tend to be a little bit heavier, especially on the body. So some people might sleep all day for more than 12 hours. Some people might get all goofy, you know, and then it just really depends. But anytime anybody goes to the hospital off edibles, 9 out of 10 times because they got too high and they don't know how to stop being high. So they couldn't go to sleep. Because you guys ever gotten that high when you first started smoking?
Let me see how you do.
You were fucked up. So it definitely was an experience.
yeah.
That's mad going.
That's funny. Actually,
Yeah, I feel right now like
what do you feel like most people don't know about weed?
that make you go to sleep.
People know that one though.
I'm playing.
What do you think about it?
Man, what's the big thing that most people get wrong about cannabis?
What
you think?
I feel like if we could smoke cannabis without the smell, everybody would be fine with it.
But if we were all educated enough to know that even the smell's not the problem, right? It's not like it's a
'Cause-
stench.
No. Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, it has lingering effects for sure, but it's not
Alright.
a stench. Do you hate the way like cannabis smells when you smoke it? It smells good in here.
No, it
But
smells
obviously, I'm not
good,
gonna
but I
smoke in a
hate
car.
when people hotbox it and
That's
it's
what makes me the
like,
car smoke.
look, I own businesses, right? So me, I smoke, I hotbox and stuff, but I never noticed like the smell after a while. So me
Become
chilling
immune to it, yeah.
and I'm vibing out, and somebody approach me that just got out of a hotbox or something. I'd be like, dang, bro. Or I walk past somebody coming in a gas station or something, and it's just like, you smell like you smoking ZaZa, but you smell like shit. Like,
Well, it's because they
Like,
smell
I'm being
bad
for real.
and they smell like weed. bro.
nah, not really.
mean,
Half
they
the
got-
time, yeah, but nah, not really.
I know.
But like
Old weed smell is worse than like new weed smell.
if I hop in a hot box right now and come back in, you'll be like, dang, Ty, I like the smell, but you need to spray a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Respectfully, no cap. Like,
It's nice to smell good,
too.
too,
It's a little too much.
I agree. There is a lot of instances where you don't want to be smelling like weed. I would say the smell for me personally isn't like a stench. It's not stink. It's not like it smells disgusting. It's a pleasant odor, but yes, you become immune to it, especially in the car. It's not professional. It's not fun. You know, like it just obviously even just keeping a clean ride, you can avoid so many issues on the road when being a
so
cannabis
you're
user.
talking about when driving?
Yeah, like you got to be very cautious and smart. And I don't always advise that people smoke and drive, especially if you can't control yourself, you get too high. you maybe even don't know you're too high.
Even
So,
just ashing the blunt and like letting your car roll forward and like rear-ending somebody.
absolutely.
Nah, nah.
I think of the small shit like that because I want to. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's fun, but like you gotta be
I got
very
an ashtray
smart,
in the
man. You gotta be
car.
cautious.
Yeah.
Well,
You will what?
when I was in LA, right? I'm like at Beverly Hills or something, right? We blowing down in the car. First dude in like a Maserati, nice joint, right? Just like a regular subtle Maserati. Rolls up his windows. The next person there in a nice car, I can't remember what it was, rolled up their windows.
When y'all were walking,
No, when we were driving, but we were in like
why were they rolling up their windows?
we're stopped traffic.
Because of your weed?
We was blowing down heavy, bro. Imagine everybody with a wood or something. We was all blowing down pre-rolls, everything. Cause usually when you go to dispensaries there, they give you free pre-rolls when you feel me. They give you something free every time. So we're driving, they're just rolling up the windows because they hate the stench of weed. They don't like the bro. A lot of people don't like the smell of weed.
Yeah, no, I know a lot
I
of
can
people.
definitely understand it's not professional because we all know how we feel when we're high. We're chilling.
Bro, watch when it's legalized and you just walk outside and you can smell weed. You're gonna be like, damn. Non-stop.
Well, I mean, back then that's how it was. People would smoke indoors, outdoors, and then we just had to educate people, right? Make specific zoning and teach people.
No,
hey.
it's been illegal.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. But you know, back then, right, when people didn't know any better.
What year do you think in Florida it'll be fully recreational?
Man, that's a hard guess. I'm good right now, bro. Appreciate that. It's a hard guess because
I'm
there's just
surprised
so many...
it is. I'm gonna eat some after, but they get too much on my fingers, bro.
These is
Second on
busting.
that.
They are busting.
Pause. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's hard to say. We're currently in 2023. I think that for it to be like, to what sense? Like just recreational,
Recreational use,
or like fully like Las Vegas level, because there's different states that go crazy too, right? Like they have a lot more recreational. There's levels to that recreational aspect of
and
it.
you're talking about like the specific rules. And
Yeah,
laws
like you
that
can
come to it.
carry and like what can you buy? How can the dispensaries be run? So there's a lot of small minor lines that go into that. But if I had to take a number just to keep the answer simple and short, 2030, bro.
What?
Not maybe not even fully like just
Where,
fully.
Florida?
or 7 years, yeah.
I mean, at
Florida?
this point, not in Florida. To be safe, that's my safe guess. Like honestly, like a couple more years, bro. Maybe not fully 6, but
I can believe it though. I can
230.
believe 7 years.
I'm going 230 for sure. That's my hard answer. 230.
The other day I thought it was 2022. No lie.
Yeah, the years
Still the
passed
first
by.
quarter, bro. Still, well, we're in the second quarter now.
I'm not keeping track of the years no more very well. Like after
I'm losing
2021, I'm starting to lose it. Like you asked me, I'm like 22. No, 23. I guess it's still we're only 4 months in, almost halfway. But
Bro, I still be thinking it's 2020. I be like, yo.
It wasn't that long ago, man.
think it's
Time flies.
2020? Oh,
I still be thinking it's
could you
2020.
imagine taking us back to that time? Oh,
Hold on. So do y'all ever think like, y'all see something go viral and you be like, bro, if that was a couple years ago, I could have did that. You know
oh,
what I'm
like
talking about?
if you knew the idea.
Yeah.
first?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You
Yeah,
think-
and like even with like a product, sometimes like a product sells so much. I'm like, how did I not
The
think
fidget
about
spinners.
Yeah.
Like,
what
the fidget spinners. Remember those?
Yeah.
You could have just bought a bunch and like resold them and everything. People were making money off of that stuff.
I'm just surprised. I don't know how that blew up so fast. Because fidget toys have always been a thing, like stress balls, but like I feel like those came and just like everyone had one, like at school. It's weird.
Different colors, styles. They were expensive at some point. 20, 30, 40 bucks.
And you just-
And they cost $1.
Did you
To
fuck
make-
with fidget spinners? Were you like holding 2 of them and like just fucking vibing?
Nah, man. Unfortunately,
Man.
not. That would have been cool, but no, I never wasted my time
Like
on a fidget
throwing
spinner.
it?
When fidget spinners came out,
I mean, I had them, but I ain't never really spent
I used
money
to
on
go
them
to the
myself.
flea market to get them 2 for $5. Used to get them deals, sell them for $8. Sometimes somebody want one.
You want this one? I don't like it anymore. no.
Yeah, but I be having like 5 of them, but somebody want about one.
And then you go to the vending machine at school, and I would always like get some. Bro, vending machines at school were goated.
Swear, especially during class, you come back in with a snack.
But then you get to the vending machine, and there's only original Lay's in it. Nothing else.
It's empty. Everybody else hit that.
Yeah.
Them
Everybody
honey
else.
buns used to be, or South Lake. At the end of the day, you know them the buses. They used to have the cart out there.
Oh yeah.
That used to be busting
You would buy something on your way out.
all the time.
Zebra cakes are goated too.
The school store.
Moon pies. Some hard ones.
This
Right
is
now,
what high people do.
Never
They
the
talk about
moon pies.
pies.
Never the moon pies.
How come?
Crappy.
You just don't like them?
No. They're cheap.
Yeah, but so is cosmic brownies.
I'd rather go with a
Come on.
cosmic brownie over moon
Well,
pie.
of course, bro. Cosmic brownies are W. Cosmic
I'm
brownies
taking
are.
zebra cakes, those crunch cake, whatever, chocolate joints,
Uh-huh.
honey buns. I'm taking everything over moon pies. Give
Hell
me
yeah.
raisins over moon pies.
Y'all heard it here first. Moon pies are ass. Do you guys have anything you want to include until we close out the episode? Because I knew this was going to be a longer one because we're all super high. Anything you want to include before we close out?
Oh, we're like final statements.
Final statements, or if
Follow
you
me
want,
on Instagram.
if,
He's gonna get the shout out.
if you have
gas.
if you have a topic, or if you have something you want to bring up, you can say that. Or you could just say your final statements.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think that number one thing anybody and anything, any aspect of their life, they should focus on is education, right? Like not even higher education, just really educate yourself on what you're consuming, what you're doing, and really make sure that you're educated so you can, because health is wealth, make sure that you really educate yourself on what you're smoking. Make sure that you know what you're doing. You're not getting yourself in trouble. There's no need, man. It's a beautiful, natural plant given to us by God, man. Y'all got to be smart with what you do with that, because there's a lot of people that be getting themselves in trouble doing some dumb stuff. So bless y'all heart, man. Keep it up. And this Cannabis Curls, chilling with the boys here. We about to close out. And any final statements from the bros?
It ain't nothing but hoochie daddy. I'm glad. Hey, look, I want to say,
You need to clip those.
if you woke up today, you're good.
Literally, that's fine.
That's what his uncle in jail said on the phone, man.
Like you were on that phone call, you were on like a three-way. What's going on there?
So we were live on the podcast, and I had no idea Ty's uncle was in prison or who it was. He kind of told me a little bit that he'd had a phone call in Miami. But we're on the podcast. He gets a phone call and he picks it up. He's like, "Hey, yo, what's up, man? Like, what's poppin'? Dude, I've been trying to reach out to you all day." And it's his uncle in jail. And so he had a conversation on the podcast. And his uncle was like, "Cash at me like this much." Like,
Tells it, he has at me $20.
he's like, "Oh, I got it." And then Ty was like, "Hold on, I got to take this real quick." But I wanted to, why'd you
No,
bring,
I said, give him
the
some
same.
motivation.
Yeah, you said give him some motivation, and then he said
If
that.
you woke up today, you good.
That's what he said. That's a beautiful thing, especially like imagine being in jail and having that outlook, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
Waking
right?
up in the same room.
I said, that's all you got, but you feel me? Hey,
He's probably a lot happier than most people that
That's
are
gratitude.
on those walls. Yeah, gratitude will take you a long way.
Just to wake up, man. Wow.
it's just people interacting with you outside of there, because a lot of people leave you in there for dead. Not you can't. That's how you feel when you're in there, because when you're not able to contact Aunt Laura, Lil Reese, Shaquan,
Ty Locke.
Locke,
Tyrone.
Nequan, like if you can't get in contact with them, you feel like
You didn't
dang,
say Brant? That's crazy.
Brad.
That's crazy.
Like that, it feels. You feel me? Wow,
You
I
feel
never been to
excluded,
jail.
man.
I never
That's
been to
it.
jail, and I can't. You feel me? But this is just stuff that I'm hearing from the outside. Like people forget about you.
course.
That's how you feel. Like people forget about you, and then when you get
Yeah.
out, they want to be all about you. Like it's fake love. I be sending them money. Other people don't be trying to send them money. You feel me? So it be like that.
Yeah, like he's just trying to get like a
You
pack
know.
of cigarettes or something.
the two
Yeah.
people that got you when you in jail. Feel me? So
Yeah, when you're really down and out. But ultimately, man, that's crazy for real. I'm glad you have a good relationship.
What's I know we're about to close out, but I want to ask you what sort, because you brought up you think education is the most important. What sources do you think are like big, specifically for cannabis?
Of course. Well, I mean, biggest thing is self-education. Don't just
reading
believe one
about it.
source. Reading about it, but also watching videos. You can learn about YouTube, right? It's a great source for people that don't want to read. You can read about it. Reddit is a great platform that a lot of people from the industry in different states share information. You can educate yourself from growers as well. It's a very open and free platform to really educate yourself. I don't know. Again, you have to do your own vetting and crediting, but ultimately to educate yourself, videos, read on it. Different
open
communities.
open
Have these conversations, right? Like you guys hopefully probably learned one thing new
sure.
overall about cannabis that most people might not even know about, right? So some people, like you said, don't know what they're called. They don't care. Indica, sativa, they don't even know what they smoking. So people just looking to use it recreationally and relax. And sometimes that can hold you back in over in abundance, in excess. So
It's the
being
same way with
responsible.
alcohol. A lot of people who usually don't know the name of the liquor they're drinking are just there to get like fucked up recreationally. But some people drink like different whiskeys and like thoroughly invest themselves in like knowing
Expensive
red wines, expensive
bro,
wines.
wine is expensive.
They can get expensive.
Like if you really want some
My buddy sells
aged
them.
wine,
I try to get him here actually. My buddy who sells wine. I try to get him here for the 420 episode because he's a big stoner, or at least used to be, and he's kind of like hosted me
bro.
throughout my years.
Where were you at, bro?
Yeah, he's selling wine right now, I think.
Okay,
That's cool.
respect. Go
Fine,
make that
I
money
know.
on, boy.
Gary V.
I'm telling you. Wine right now?
Garage selling. Become a millionaire. I
would
love
cut
Gary
my
V's great
arms
guy.
and
Garage
legs.
sales do make y'all money, man. Keep it going.
You know,
bro.
we
Y'all got-
selling, street smarts, man. Street smarts.
Yeah.
But
We're about to actually. You guys just gave me a YouTube video idea. I'm gonna go garage selling. That'd be fun.
Let me come with you.
definitely. So what
bring it.
platforms right now are you mostly focusing on?
We're on every platform, but mostly iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. The big things, education with Nikwan, and this podcast. I hope you got a little educated. It's the 420 episode. I haven't smoked for 5 months. He hasn't smoked for 5 months. Cannabis Curls. What the?
I know, right?
What?
Tolerance breaks, education.
Big tolerance break,
Heal
yeah.
yourself, man, and then come back and be like, oh, I
He
don't
didn't
need this.
mention me.
And
It's
the-
okay.
I'm about right now.
He's about to wrap it with the goat.
And the goat of the ZaZa pack, Mr. Go-Get-The-Gas, brought the gas today.
Yep, the
And
provider
fucking
came clutch.
reined it in on the 420 episode.
I almost didn't bring the gas. I would have messed it up.
Oh, man, no worries. We would figure something out.
We're going to do more holiday special episodes. Expect them. April 20th came up quick. We rolled it. And love you guys. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for coming out, y'all. As
Absolutely.
always.
Absolutely. Pleasure to be
Yeah.
here. Thank you for having me. And you already know if you're not watching, listening, this is slapping.
Yes, sir.
Hey, one thing, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. You feel me? Everything. Go follow him on Instagram, The Wet Slap. TikTok, The Wet Slap. iTunes, The Wet Slap.
Plug.
YouTube, The Wet Slap. Hit that bell to get notified as soon as he upload, man. You
Damn,
on
he
it,
hit
man.
every part.
I think we got to do a organized outro. We got to start from left to right. Be like,
I think we just did that by accident.
honestly, right? I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Well, yeah, wrapping it up. Cannabis Curl,
Yeah.
Curly Wealth. Find me on Instagram. We're here.
Yes,
We're
sir.
doing it live. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any
Yeah.
point. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank
I'm
you.
Brant Lincoln. I'm high as fuck. And peace.
Deuces.
Goated.